Let's see if I'm live. Oh, just so I don't. Yeah, we'll save that for later. Okay, there we go. And I guess I'll just go into call-ins. Okay. Oh, is it playing? Yep, it is. All right, what's up, everybody? No, it's been a bit since I streamed. But yeah. Well, I say no. Nah. I actually just only streamed 2 days ago. What am I on about? Yo, so how is everyone doing? Hello. What stream got to do with the ACC? Hello. Hey, what's up? To answer that question, I'm just gonna go over a video I saw, which I think I'm gonna like host a conversation for, which should work out. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, dude. Yeah. Let's just go over the video for context, and then we'll have, you know, then we'll get into it. We'll get into it. Yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me set it up. Let me set it up. Do. And then just so that everyone has context, I'm gonna put it at 1.5 speed as well. And here we
What's
go.
up, fellas? And today we're going to be going over a video that Tommy
That's too
Innit posted about
fast.
Dream. It's literally just titled Dream because they got into drama recently. And
There
yeah,
we
I just
go.
want to go over that video. From what I'm seeing, Dream is the aggressor in this situation, and it's just
Bit
very
loud in it.
stupid. Why would he want to put himself in more drama? Like, he's been in so many dramas. Why even start more? Anyways, let's react to this video.
Hello. This video is a message to Dream. If you've been off the internet the past couple of days and haven't kept up, basically, if you're one of my subscribers, Dream has called you a slur.
Just to start off, this is already a really, really bad situation for Dream. But this is a tweet he's referencing where Dream basically just calls all.
Yeah, so basically, if you guys haven't been catching up, like I know like this is like not normal in this community. Like I mean, I guess the dream stuff is not normal in the ACC. So I guess just to give a little rundown, I guess Tommy Innit like joined commentary and shit like that, and I could understand why Dream has been like upset for what I know because like Tommy Innit keeps like insinuating with his friends that he's still a pedophile even after that Dream's debunked it. And yeah, I mean, he posted this tweet and just like I guess like threw himself in there, and everyone's disliking him because he said the R slur, which I mean I know like people's like rule of thumb is if you are like a part of the group that it like kids say a slur, you're allowed to say it, but like I'm pretty sure Dream has like what ADHD or something, so like what I feel like naturally wouldn't he be allowed to say it? Like I'm not sure. Like I'm pretty sure he has that would be able to. So I guess people are just mad that he just said it in general. But yeah.
All of Tommy and its fans, the Arsler. As you can see, it says Stream SMP stands, growing up, and then becoming a Arsler Tommy and it fan. This is actually crazy work to post on your main account. Like, what are you doing, bro? You have like what, over 20 million subscribers, and you're posting this shit.
So deal with that how you want. Okay, now look, I have Dream blocked on everything, and I intend to keep it that way. So Dream, hello mate. Let's just dive right in, shall we?
The 20-year-old is actually more grown than the 25-year-old. This is actually insane work. Like, what?
Talk about you calling all my fans the Arsler. You can't throw around the Arsler, mate. You just can't. My mum worked with adults with disabilities, and since I was 12, I volunteered with her. These are real, fucking amazing people.
My personal take on that is if you're allowed to say it, then you can say it. But
Yeah, I
calling
mean
a
even
whole
then.
fan base that simply because you don't like the creator is immature as hell.
Who I think of like family.
Yeah, I mean like I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like too fond of like Tommy's video because I know like he unironically like lies in it a little bit. But yeah, I'll just keep letting it play so we'll get into it.
Who actually get called this slur. And you do not just throw it around. It's impossibly immature and reckless and sets such a shitty precedent to everyone. Shame on you, man.
Checking back, this guy has 32 million subscribers, and he posted that to his public
Looks like it's lagging
Twitter
out a bit.
account.
Let me
Like,
put
what are
it at
you
normal
doing?
speed.
Like, do you want those subscribers to get taken away from you?
Oh.
Sorry for that. I just hit my
No, not the
microphone boom
microphone
arm.
issue.
Jesus Christ. Either way, you understand what I'm trying to say.
In your stream you did, you slagged off a lot of my pals. Come on, mate. I mean, my friends are all idiots, but they have bloody good hearts. However, with your group, I cannot believe how the George stuff from a year ago went down. I cannot believe the response to it online. It's disgusting. It's sexist. It's disgusting. It's sexist, man.
I think this is referencing the whole Katie Bugs situation where the whole freshly 18 thing happened. And I'm not gonna get into that. Apparently, what Dream said was sexist, and if anyone wants to show me that proof, then please do. I've been looking for it. I can't really find it right now.
And you and your friends' references and the way you talk about women behind the scenes has been so sexist too. Shame on you guys.
Evidence?
Now, mate,
Proof?
talk about me and you.
See, I don't know. I don't get this. Tommy Innit likes to like. It seems like he makes a lot of claims in this video without actually providing proof. In fact, I'm pretty sure this whole video he shows. I mean, he made here. He did not provide 1 inch of like a screenshot or anything, which is just fucking insane.
You've basically spent the past day calling me a dickhead. And look, pal, I have
True.
made mistakes, and I'm gonna make loads more. But the difference is, I give a shit. I'm trying. I'm putting in effort, and I really care.
I do think Tommy Innit cares way more about content creation and
I mean,
like
that's just
just
subjective.
projects of his more than Dream does. If you look at Tommy Innit's YouTube, he posts a lot more often than Dream does. Dream literally does not post like at all.
And I take responsibility when I've fucked up. Dream. 4 years ago,
Ooh.
you were awful to me. When I was 16, you gave me YouTube advice, and you held that over my head for years.
This is referencing this drama where
I mean, okay, this tweet right here is like when they were all friends, so it's like they could have just been like being, you know, I guess a little rude to each other because they're literally just friends. So I don't know. I don't really take this one too seriously.
Tommy Innit and Dream like actually bashed heads over this, and Dream was being a fucking asshole. I taught you titles, so technically I taught him titles, which means his point stands. Like, oh my god. Bro, you give one person advice, you think you own him. Like, come on, bro.
You didn't treat me like an equal, and you made me feel small. The Dream SMP, a lot of your success.
But
just
you
wouldn't
always
have happened
shouted him
without
out
me.
and said how much of a
Dreaming
great guy he
every single
was.
night on the server and caring about everything as much as I did, and you made me feel small about that. And I was a kid.
I mean, I don't know, like every time like you talked about him, you're always like, dude, Dream is like such a great guy, dude. I love this guy, dude. I would be nowhere without him. So it's like, I don't know, like when you it just seems like very mixed right here. It's just really confusing.
Shame on you, man. And you knew what you were doing.
I definitely think Dream just used a bunch of people to get his name out there. I mean, yeah, sure, he blew up off of like manhunts or whatever, but like without his friends, he would be literally nothing.
Because I've watched you do it to other people too.
I don't know if I really agree with that. I mean, Dream was literally the biggest one out of all of them. So clearly, like, he did give them all a spotlight. So I think he would still have like he would literally like relevant before the whole DSMP stuff. So he would be like something even without all of them. I don't fully agree with that.
And if you didn't, and that was just an accident, then fucking hell, man. You called me a promoter of all my other projects I do in your Reddit post too. Yeah, man, are you stupid? Of course I promote all this stuff.
Like, yeah, dude, he's gonna promote his stuff wherever he wants because it's his stuff that he worked very hard on. Like, of course he's gonna promote it. He's not gonna just not promote it so it doesn't get success. Like, what the fuck is this? This is such a nothing burger of this dude's Reddit post.
But the difference between me and you is I actually give a shit. I put effort, my absolute best, into all these new things. I'm going to talk about my brilliant podcast because I'm really proud of it. Or the book
The
I spent
fucking
months
ego
writing.
here, dude.
Or comedy. I mean, mate, I've ditched the internet for a year to do the rounds in tiny pubs, to do the stand-up comedy circuit the legitimate way because of people like you. People who have ruined this space.
I don't
And
know.
that takes balls.
It
Courage.
takes balls.
I'm not just selling USB.
Okay, so I mean, you like made a point that he belittled you, but now you're like belittling him. So like, I kind of feel like that makes you a little bit of a hypocrite, does it not?
Baby photos or lazily designed merchandise, all right? I'm doing the best with what I have. I'm nearly the age you were when you met me, and if I acted the way you did to a 16-year-old who looks up to you, I'd be so ashamed of myself, man.
I honestly think Dream just needs to back off and actually be the bigger person and just stop responding to this drama. Like, you're making it worse for yourself. Later in this video, I'll be going over 2 things he deleted.
Now, finally, Dream, mate. You harassed my mum as she was going through
Oh my
a
gosh,
divorce,
dude, this.
the worst time of her life.
This is so
You
malicious.
tried to harm the relationship between me and my mum. And if we weren't best friends, with the shit that you were saying,
This
you
right here.
probably could have really harmed that, mate. You are like a proper movie villain.
This is reference.
Dude, literally, he like starts off his text, but like he like mocked Tommy in it there when he showed the evidence. All he did was just like show that he didn't even want any harassment towards her or something like that, and had like a civil conversation. You see, reaching out to someone's family would obviously be weird, but like Tommy Innett's like mother was like a public figure giving their public takes on a public situation, and Dream as well is also a public figure went to talk to another public figure. So it's like he just leaves out so much more context to make it so malicious. It's actually insane.
When Dream texted Tommy and its mother trying to get them to have a bad relationship and call the Dream was like, Tommy's a bad person. And it was like this whole thing, and it was actually so weird. Like, why are you like DMing the mother of the person you ate? Like, what are you doing, bro?
I have watched you take advantage of vulnerable people and use them to benefit yourself. I've watched you lie
Are you gonna provide
to
examples?
fans, to me, to people,
Are you gonna
and
provide
take
examples?
no responsibility afterwards. You are incapable of taking any criticism.
Dude, this is actually like I've never seen a commentator just do something so reckless, dude. Like, there's no examples or receipts. Like, how do you not even understand that rule of thumb? It's actually insane.
refuse to change anything about yourself. You reframe everything so that you are the victim.
Funny he says this. I will actually be going over the thing he deleted right now, at least one of them, and I'll be going over the other thing later. So basically, he made a post on YouTube, which he deleted now. I'm not sure why Tommy Innit decided to attack and lie about me in front of his entire audience, but I guess it gives me an opportunity to let it all out. Crazy Minecraft beef, I guess. We'll be making an upload to respond to his video soon. Given
Wasn't
it's
exactly
serious,
wrong.
not fun time.
Dream just has like an issue with bending the knee a lot. Like even if like he's right in situations, he'll like bend the knee, which is just absolutely insane.
The funny thing is, Tommy Innit isn't lying at all, and there's proof to everything he says. Like, it's all backed up. Like, you're the one that's lying right here.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't say it's all backed up because there's literally nothing here. There's no receipts. Oh yeah, Raven, I'm not gonna stay in this call for too long, but like I'm just watching a video and I'll talk to you a little bit later in the stream for sure.
Yeah, I'm just wondering when you're doing the Shister thing.
Oh yeah, dude, that would be like right after I deal with Spurg stuff. But yeah.
All right, bet.
All right.
Here and playing victim, like Tommy just said.
4 years have gone by, and the rest of us have grown, reflected, really tried to better ourselves and learn after going through that incredibly overwhelming experience together. And you've reverted to saying slurs and punching down. It's not just
Tommy,
it's not just
when?
me that feels like this about you either. Most YouTubers do. I'm just very loud about
Examples? Examples?
I really hope you're not a genuine bad person with a bad heart.
This is such a rant
Mate,
video.
You need to get off the internet now.
Now.
Go and get some therapy. Spend some time around your loved ones. Go on a walk. Look after yourself.
I do think Dream needs to actually listen to Tommy here. He needs help. Like, it's obvious. Like, this is not affecting him well, and he needs to actually deal with this shit instead of being a little bitch and starting more drama online. Like, come on, bro, get help.
You being an arsehole right now doesn't mean you will be one forever. But
He just
fucking
nodded.
hell,
He
man.
agreed himself.
With great
right there.
power comes great responsibility. And you just don't ever seem to take responsibility for your actions. Figure your shit out, man, because how you behave right now is just not going to cut it.
This is an actual genuine call-out video that he did pretty well, actually. I think so, at least. Comment down your
Nah, I
opinions
disagree.
if you disagree.
No receipts or examples.
And the thing
or
he deleted, by
screenshots,
the
and he was a
way,
little
was
malicious.
the original Slur tweet. You can't take that back. It's already out there, dude. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching.
Okay, I mean, wouldn't you rather him delete it? I don't know. I don't 100% get that part. Like, if everyone's giving him a problem for it, wouldn't it be better if he deleted it? But yeah, I mean, that's the video. But yeah, hold on a second. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna ring this GC. Well, actually, first, I'm also having a guy on who's covered the topic pretty intensively. Even uploaded 2 hours ago. So I'm gonna host a conversation, and we're gonna see how it goes. All right. Let's see.
Yo,
hold on. Let me make sure your volume's adjusted. All right. So
Yeah.
how are we guys doing tonight?
I'm doing great, man. I'm fucking living, man. How about you?
Yeah, what's up,
I'm
Graceful?
doing well.
So
Okay, man.
yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna like. I'm just literally just gonna make sure that this conversation stays
Good.
civil. I'm not gonna get like involved or anything. I watched the video just to show the stream context of what we're talking about. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, Sam, would you like to open, or would like? I mean,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's pointless Graceful opening if he has no idea my points, right? So I want to dive in to say, right, I don't completely disagree with everything you said in your video, right? First off, I've got a few nitpicky points, right, which I don't really want to give to you, right? So like stuff like you saying Dream was the aggressor, for example. I think that's too nitpicky for this debate, right? Because like, look, if that was your opinion and your view on that, that's fair enough, right? But of course, there's loads of clips, loads of evidence to provide that suggests that Tommy in it and all his friends were the aggressors, right? For like a year or so, making jokes about Dream being a predator and stuff. So if you want to view it that way, whatever, right? But there's a lot of nitpicky stuff like that, which I'm not going to do, right? My first question to you, right, and the first thing I'm going to pose to you, right, is about the whole retard thing,
Sure.
right? Uh,
Okay.
what? There's no point me sugarcoating. I'm not going to say the R slur, right? Fucking the word retard, right? Of course, I don't know your personal issues, and I want to ask this now, right? What was your whole thing with that, right? What's your view on that? Just like
I think
let's set groundwork for it.
I think what Dream was doing was too much, and me personally, I don't really care if you say slurs if you're allowed to say them.
Right.
And if you say
Mhm.
slurs that you can't say, then I don't, bro. It's your life. Do whatever.
So
That's basically it.
you think Dream went too far, and of course you said that like, look, it's
Yeah.
your life, do whatever you want, right? Why do you think Dream went too like far in this specific situation? If by your thing, right? Look, it's your life. You can you say it if you want, right?
Okay, what I was saying was like me personally,
Mhm.
I believe that it was wrong, but other people might not, and I know that. That's what
Mhm.
I was kind of getting at there.
And is there like an actual like proper like reason? Because I know again, like you said, all right, like it comes down to person by person, right? You can say it. That's up to you. But is there an actual reason you think that Dream saying this on Twitter, posting this meme was like a bad thing, was like a negative thing? And like, why was that to
I
you?
think it was just stupid for his like PR reasons. Like I don't like. I think it was just so stupid to do that. Like knowing that people probably watch Tommy, but also watch you at the same time. You're just like putting yourself in a spot where you're gonna lose followers.
Mhm. I would agree with that. Right, my focus would be more on that it was idiotic to post that in the first place, not the fact it was a slur. And I think if maybe that was more vocalized in your video better, I think that might be something that I would agree with more. Just in your video, it came off more that you had an issue with the actual R slur itself, or what's being deemed this R
I just
slur.
want to make this clear. I rushed the fuck out of that video. I needed a
Yeah.
video out.
Well,
Just saying.
No,
Ooh.
that's fine, man. That's why I'm not gonna like. I'm not coming in here all hot-headed. I'm not doing like this weird blood sports thing, right? 'Cause it's clear the video's rushed, right? I mean, you smack your fucking microphone and leave it in, right? It's clear that it's like a little bit rushed,
Yeah.
and that's why I want to ask you as well before I ask more like questions where there's like blatant evidence to go against it, right? How much did you like watch of the Dream stream before this response was posted? Like, how much did you
I
look
didn't
into
watch
it?
any of it because it was before like there was a Dream stream.
Oh well, but before the Tommy Innit response, there was a 3-hour Dream stream.
Wait, really? I
Oh.
thought that was after. Wasn't that after?
No, I mean I've done loads of coverage on this situation.
Wait,
Um,
let me
Dream
look at this.
Dream dropped a
I
3-hour
only
response.
saw where like
Yeah, here we go. So that response, where for example Tommy Innit brings up the mum thing, right? The only reason he brought the mum thing up was because Dream brought that up in his original response. Dream did a 3-hour thing on Twitch, and that's where a lot of the claims.
I know he did it on Twitch. I thought that this was like
Yeah,
done after.
no, no, this
Um,
is a misconception that's been shuffled around by a few people. That I don't think you're doing this by the way, but there's a few people trying to change the narrative that Tommy in it responded before and then Dream responded after, right? Which makes Dream look a lot worse than he actually is, right? This is
I
not
want to
the
look at
case.
the dates so I get this right. I'm kind of
Mhm.
confused now. I'm not. Hold
Okay,
on.
so Dream's response was early 12th of January, right? Early in the morning,
Yeah,
for me at least. Tommy Innit's response was then released later that day, the 12th of January. So same day, but Dream's response came way before, right, in terms of those
I see.
timelines. So
Okay,
I
yeah.
don't blame you for getting that wrong, but my thing would be like in a situation like this, I would have checked, right? And I know you said you were rushing, right?
I just checked the YouTube.
But
I forget he like streamed on Twitch.
yeah, so like that's my thing, right? Because that stream there, like single-handedly goes against a lot of the points you were trying to make here, because there's so much more added
Yeah, yeah.
context to that.
I did watch
And then
some of it, but I didn't realize like what date it was posted.
yeah, so that's
Wait.
when I get into a lot of this other stuff. Like I've got a point down of just like lack of research, right? So I've like it very much seems like of course I know you were rushing the video, I get that.
Wait. Hold
But
on
if you are
one
gonna make
moment.
a video on this,
Just one pause real quick. when you said you watched some of it, was that before or after you made the video?
That was after the video.
Okay, I just wanted that
Okay,
to clarify, just so that there's no
right.
misconceptions.
Well, now that's out there, this is gonna make a lot of the questions a lot easier, right? Instead of like, you know. The other thing I want to ask, right, because in the video you kind of skimmed over the like George not found thing, and then you asked for proof of the sexist stuff, right? Which
Yeah,
is really
I
tied into
like, I
the
have
George
no
not found
clue
stuff.
what that's referring to. That's I was, like, really
Yeah.
confused on that part.
So this is tied into, and again, this was again, I don't want to be like a dick, right? But if you had watched the Dream stream, this is directly mentioned about Ludwig and this whore thing, right? So that's one of the references made here, and then of course the George not found thing. You say about like skipping over it, and my genuine question here is, what was your thoughts on the George not found stuff? Like, what was
I
your opinion on it?
think yeah, I think it was stupid to sit there and call him a, like, groomer or, like, predator.
What George not found?
Yeah.
Okay. No, completely. Is there a reason that you skipped that over in your video? Because I mean,
I just didn't, like, research it that much. Like, I knew about it, I didn't wanna talk about it, like, deeply, if that made sense.
you're not. I get. I wanted to speak for something that you haven't, but then my thing would be like, I would have done a bit more research just so I could critique that, right? Because from what it looked like from when I watched this video originally, right, is that you were like, critiquing like Dream constantly, but not critiquing Tommy in it, right, at all, really, right? So my thing was like, okay, it seems like he might be a little bit biased here, and like, that's the view that it gives. But then, like, if you're saying that, like, you didn't really know about it, then my thing would be maybe like, if you did a little research into the George Not Found thing, maybe even just even briefly mentioned it, give a little critique to Dream, right? You're giving it more of a fair shake, right? Like
Yeah,
me as an
yeah.
audience member might genuinely look on that video and go, okay, well this guy's been more fair, right? He's giving two sides of the story, critiquing both of these people. Okay, look, it's more nuanced than just Dream bad. So that's what I'd say to you. Again, I'm not going to harp on you, right? But my thing would be, if you want to post a video about a situation like this, where there are serious things involved. I know it is pretty pathetic at times, but when serious things are being dragged back into it, like George not found allegations, grooming stuff, like being like aware of everything that's happened or whatever before you make a video like this, as simple as it sounds, would be like a good way to like show that you've got an understanding of the situation, convey that to like the viewers.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I'm thinking about remaking the video, honestly. It's
honestly, if I was you, like, like you could either like make a retraction, make a community tab, make another video. You could take down the video, whatever. I'm not going to tell you to do anything. That's not my place.
uh,
Um, but definitely doing something after this would be great, like a video, a comment, something like that. Because the video, of course, like you've said, right, you didn't see the stream or the Dream stream, so that kind of like counteracts a lot. But bear in mind, we're going off of all the information that was available at this time. Of course, this video would be out of date regardless because there's so much happened. But that would be your
yeah,
fault, and that video would still be acceptable to be up because the situation moves on. Um, but of course, like going by like when you released the video, there was so much stuff that was kind of missed. Like, and I'm gonna put it down more to recklessness. And I'm not saying like you like obfuscated like it for like the need of a narrative, right? To push a certain narrative. It genuinely does seem like you just missed it because you wanted a video out there. You probably maybe got a little bit reckless with it to try and get it out there early. If I'm getting that right.
yeah, yeah.
Um, so another point you made, right? And again, this is
Sorry.
just a little one. Was that you said that like Tommy cares way more about like his content, puts a lot more love and attention into it because he uploads more.
Yeah, I no, I
And
was thinking about no, I was actually thinking about this, but it made me
yeah,
realize, like, after the video was done, I was like, "But Dream takes longer to post, so maybe he's working on
exactly.
it more."
That's what I'm gonna pose to you. Is that like, do you
Yeah, I
think that like
understand that. I understand that
yeah,
take.
because like when I was watching it, kind of caught me off guard, right? It's because like I've got a slop channel, right? I do shorts as well. I can shout like 2, 3, 4 slop videos in a day, like 4, 5 shorts if I wanted to a day, right? That doesn't mean that I care more about my content. It's just I'm producing more and I want to get more out of it. Well, like
Yeah,
Dream, he might work on a year-long video, and that's gonna have a lot more love, care, and attention because he like really loves what he's doing in comparison to maybe someone who's shitting out content every day. That was another thing that got me off guard. Again, it's not like a huge point. It's just another thing that kind of builds to this video and like not really being the greatest, especially because you yourself are like disagreeing with stuff you said like a couple of days ago.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
But I think that
I
comes
disagree with
into
myself all the
Mhm.
time.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
And I think that's maybe where maybe just taking a little bit more time, right? Like, of course, you're always going to disagree with yourself over a certain time, right? But like in 3 days, like even just a simplistic point like that, you really shouldn't be like disagreeing with yourself, right? Like, of course, things
Yeah,
change, especially in a situation like that. But like a statement like that, right? You should be able to look back 3 days time and go, okay, right, like I still hold by that. You know. Another thing you said was about Dream using people in the Dream SMP. And again, you won't know this because you didn't watch the Dream stream. But Dream, praises Tommy and praises Tub and all these other people for helping build the Dream SMP to what it was, right? And my other thing would be like, of course, you've called out Dream for using people. Fair enough. That's your opinion, right? But why wouldn't you then critique Tommy Innit for using people by using people like KSI, Logan Paul, XQC, right? Off the back of everything else, right? Using them in coverage, using them to promote the books, right? That was where the promotion thing came in, by the way. It wasn't just him promoting stuff. It was about doing it off the back of Dream and all these other content creators with not actual proper critiques of them, aside from like Logan, but just blanket statements like calling people weasels and stuff. So like, could you
Um,
also make that argument that like Tommy in it has like
I
used
could,
people?
yeah. I feel like everyone uses people, to be honest.
Well, like,
Especially
and
when you're this
Mhm.
big and you're just like you have like other like huge creators around you, you're probably gonna use their names to boost yourself.
well, yeah, that's where I'd come in and say, look, maybe giving a more nuanced take, right? Giving both sides. I think that's really important here, right? Like a lot of people are giving this one-sided narrative of either side, right? Either they're on Dream's side, Tommy and his side, and it's not a situation where it's like that, right? Both of them are fucked up. I mean, look at today's stream, right? With Tubbo. Tubbo is like, perpetrating this like type of thing, right? With this George Not Found allegation, trying to say that it was all Dream fans that made this all negative, right, and made it all like go away. But that's not the case. And then Dream was talking about child labor, right? They were both heavily criticizable, and they both have good points in the stream. That's just how it is. It's more nuanced, and if you'd included that in the video, right, I think there'd be like a lot more, maybe positivity towards it. I know, like all the comments were positive. Of course, I'm not accusing you of anything here. But like I heard from like Cuddy. I don't know how trustful
Bro,
he is, right?
you're gonna trust Cuddy? Dude, Cuddy is
I'm
like
not no no. That's
my
what I'm not
biggest
saying. I'm
hater,
going to
bro.
trust him. Like I said, I'm not going to trust him.
No,
But
I'm
what
trolling.
I'm saying is that, like about deleting comments or something. Right? I'm not saying that you're doing that. Not even saying I trust
I
Cuddy.
delete Cuddy's comments because he's annoying little bitch, but
Like I said,
that's like a different situation.
yeah,
Like, dude,
that's
I
fine.
just got a comment recently that
Mhm.
um someone said I don't give a shit, and I hearted it because it was funny.
Okay. But like I said, no, I'm not saying I trust the guy. I'm just like relaying. Um, I would just 100% take a lot more time, care, right? That goes a long way. Maybe, like,
Yeah,
even if
yeah.
it was just an hour or so, an hour you could have, watched a few clips from the dream stream. You didn't even have to watch the full 3 hours at all, right? I do not expect you to do that for a slot video. I only did that because, I'm actually interested in the situation. You could have seen some clips, right? Searched it up, tried to like find out some stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's taking a bit more time and dedication and care. Um, you said in your video as well about Dream needs to back off. Which again,
I
I
think
don't
they
agree
both
with.
need to back off, personally. I think they just need to, like,
Well,
agree to disagree, move on. Like, I don't
I,
think they need to be dragging this beef on.
I would 100% say that now. I think they both should back off. I think it's gone way too far, and I think Dreamer's throwing up some very serious allegations without a lot of proof, and so has Tommy. But when this video was released, I would have said, well, I can completely see why Dream would be angry, right? Could you imagine all your ex friends going around calling you a paedophile and a groomer, right? Not stopping, even when you've demonstrated that, I'm not comfortable with that because, the audience is going to receive that and go, oh, well, what? He's clearly still one. Because look how just easy and simple, and if I'm going to quite say it, retarded the Minecraft audiences are. That they just kind of suck up anything and run with that narrative, right? So that would be the only thing I would say there is like, I can 100% see why Dream originally probably would, come out and make this post, right? And that kind of ties into him, like him inserting himself into the situation, right? Is that, I don't agree with it, right? I think it's kind of stupid to insert himself here. But I also agree, like with Dream, and Dream said this in his stream and other responses, is that he doesn't want to respond to all the like drama and controversy when people are calling him paedophiles falsely when he's already cleared it up, right? He doesn't want to give attention to that. But here he just got angry, acted like not very rationally, and kind of fucked himself over. Which I think that's fair, right? Like I completely see where that's coming from. Not glazing him here because I think what he did by deleting it, right, made him look 10 times worse. Bending the knee on a lot of these points made him look 10 times worse. But you can 100% see why he got involved here when he did, right? Probably got fed up, made an irrational thing, didn't want to respond when people were calling him groomers and paedophiles falsely, right? Didn't want to draw attention to that, and kind of fucked himself in the process. So that's what I mean by like a nuanced take here, right? Is that like it doesn't have to be like this overcomplicated like analysis. Just like he lashed out, rightfully so, but fucked himself over. So he's still in the wrong, but like there's a lot more nuance to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is all what I'd say with this video as well, right? Is that like just a lot more maybe detailed arguments. And again, I know you were rushing the video, but that'd be my critique. Another thing comes down to the the Tommy and it mum text messages now. With the added context of the dream stream, which I know you didn't see, the message that Dream sent was there, right? My critique for this, right, for you in particular, right, is you said about like trying, like Tommy's, like, and Dream tried to get Tommy and like his mum's relationship, like to be bad or whatever, like trying to reiterate what Tommy was saying, right? Which
Yeah.
simply the evidence we've seen is just simply not the case, right? They had an interaction because Tommy's mum publicly got involved in a situation and a drama that occurred from a video. Dream reached out onto a public Twitter platform, not like her phone number, like people were saying on Red Docs, like people were saying, messaged her saying, "Look, can you not do this?" Sent her a big paragraph, which I don't agree with, right? She responded. He put another message. That was the end of the conversation, right? This message, said like was pretty kind to her. But my criticism of this would have been, you know what? Regardless if you and Tommy were still friends, you can still message him, right? This was before he blocked him on everything. Still could have messaged him, gone, look, I've got the issues with like your mum getting involved in the situation. Can you please talk to her? Look, I don't want to overstep here. I don't want to like, put like myself in like a situation here or put you in a situation here. But look, this is causing a few issues. I think that would have been a way better way to handle it. So I don't agree with the execution that Dream went with. But like, he did it on a public platform. He did it with her public platform, not a number. She's doing this on her public platform as well. Like, I think that's fair game. I just think if you want to be really nice and civil about it, maybe messaging her, when she's the mum of your ex friend isn't really a great idea. That's what I'd say, right? So saying
Yeah.
like, trying to like make Tommy's mum's relationship bad, right, with this divorce thing, and there's been no proof of like any like heinous messages, right? He's not going around like trying to beat her up or something. There's nothing like that. I'll just be careful. And again, I know you didn't see the stream, but that's where it really lets you down, right? The lack of research, the lack of care,
Yeah.
right? Like, I'm hoping, right, the people that watch this video, I'm assuming they've probably watched other videos, so they know about the situation. But like, could you imagine someone stumbled upon your video, they've watched it, they have no idea about the situation, and they've come away with your view and your view only, right? It'd be a very skewed view. You don't want to give a skewed view, especially because look, you've got 4,000 subscribers, right? That's like a decent number. You don't want to fuck over people, right? Like going, oh god, I've got this view of the situation, right? Uh, you want to be able to give the best information in that moment. Of course, you're always going to miss stuff, right? You're not going to cover everything in this situation. That'd be literally physically impossible. But like, pretty simple stuff like Dream did a 3-hour response. I think that would have been pretty easy to find just by searching up on Twitter. There were so many clips asking about. Like it was a pretty easy thing to find, and that's where a lot of my critiques now come down to. And it's very clear when watching the video, maybe just from more of a critical mindset, is that you didn't have that stream there, which has really let you down in that aspect. And
Yeah,
like
I feel like
really,
if I had this stream
yeah,
I would have like a whole different take on this. I do think the whole mother thing, I think Dream shouldn't have DM'd her. It would just
mhm,
cause more problems. Um, but I don't think I think what Tommy said was kind of malicious, and I kind of trusted him on that, and I shouldn't have.
mhm. And this is where my critique comes from, and this is what I meant by the way in DMs when I said this wouldn't be a debate, right? This isn't me and you debating, right? Because like I think it's very clear from a creative standpoint when you watch this video that you were missing quite a few things. So this was never going to be a debate where we go backwards and forwards on an opinion. This was always going to be just a conversation where I'm like, hey man, like this is what's happened. Um, but like just doing that research, right? Because look, I'm trying to be kind here, right? But like that's a pretty big fuck up to miss a whole 3-hour stream.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to be as nice as possible with you. Like I've never spoke to you before. I have no interest in like battering you down for like blood sport reasons. That's like not my type of thing. Um, but that's a pretty big fuck up to like post a video about a situation and missing 3 hours worth of stream context. Not even a couple of tweets, right? We all do that. They're tweets. You're always gonna miss a tweet now and again. It's 3 hours, man. Like you know what I mean? Like
yeah. I just
uh,
used whatever
yeah,
I knew was out there, like that I already knew was out there. Like if that makes sense.
yeah. Like okay, so you knew what was already out there, like or in terms of like what you knew there was a Tommy video, you knew that there were certain things
Yeah,
out there, but you didn't know about the stream, and you just
yeah.
didn't do research into it, which I would come down to recklessness,
I
lack of care.
researched some of
Whatever.
it. Like I looked into like the whole. Tried finding shit on the Katie Bug situation, but I was like,
Mhm,
if I get into that, it's gonna be a lot longer of the video, and I didn't really want it to be too long. I just wanted
mhm,
it to be like brushing over the drama, like
So
the recent drama.
mhm. My advice would be with a situation like this, right? Like just make sure, right? Like maybe 5 minutes of research just into just Dream. Search up Dream would have come up with it, right? I think it's just taking a lot more care. And like, if you genuinely don't care that much, like to the point where you can't be asked to do that, maybe don't make the video, right? Maybe it isn't for you, right? I don't know how much you care about the situation, right? Or you're just doing it because hot topic. Either way, fair enough, right? But like, either way, when you're going to do that, right, you got to get your information right, regardless. And missing a 3-hour stream is a pretty big thing, right? And I don't want to harp on it anymore, right? But you make a comment towards the end where Dream needs help, right? And this piggybacks off the idea that Tommy in it saying, Dream should go to therapy. Why should Dream need like help? Why does he need to seek help? Like
I think he
in my
just
eyes,
needs
Mhm. Yeah.
to like get help in certain situations, like and like how to deal with like this drama. And
Mhm.
I feel like I think he also just needs a better like what's like how can I say this? He needs to have like a manager or some shit where
Like a PR manager.
yes.
Well, my thing would be here, right? If that was your critique, that does not come across in the video. It comes across very much like you agree with this sentiment that Dream needs to seek therapy because he's fed up of being called a groomer, right? That's what it comes across, right? Is that like he needs to seek therapy, he needs to seek help like that, mental help,
Yeah, I
which I
believe
don't think
everyone
was really
should
meant.
seek therapy though. I feel
I
like
mean,
everyone should have a therapist.
definitely, but like I mean, in this situation, telling someone that okay, I think you should get therapy kind of relates to this situation in particular, right? Great thing, right? Yeah, people people probably do need therapy. A lot of everyone does need therapy, right? But putting it at the end of this video, not you, but Tommy, gives this idea that Dream isn't mentally stable, right? Like with this situation, right? That he needs some type of chronic help because he's speaking out against them. So you probably meant right that oh yeah, like everyone needs therapy, right? Like you probably needs help PR wise, right? But that's
Yeah.
not what the message that you were putting across, right? By attaching that to the end of that. That's not what the message was sending across. It to me and like others that watched it was kind of like okay, like is he saying that Dream actually needs therapy help? Because like I think that's a bit of a weird way to end the video, right? For both of you, right? It's like leave it on this. Oh yeah, you really need help, man. It's like well, like he's responding to months and months and months of like harassment of people calling him like a paedophile. I mean, like I would be pretty pissed off too, right? But that wouldn't mean I need therapy or help. It would just mean I'm pissed off. Maybe I think the better way to phrase it would have been like, yeah, I think he's acted irrationally here. I think he needs to speak to some more people before posting stuff. Get more people's views on this before he like irrationally post things. I think that would be maybe like the meet halfway thing. But tagging that onto the end of the therapy thing doesn't send that message. That doesn't
Yeah.
give that to the audience. It sends a completely different narrative.
Yeah, I see. I just kind of said that because it was already brought up,
hmm
so I just added it on.
Yeah, and that kind of just goes to the point, right? Like I've got no more points, right? So this is my final thing, right? This kind of goes to this thing of the lack of care, right? This whole recklessness behind this video, right? Is that look, we all make mistakes. Everyone's gonna like, mess up on tiny details, right? You usually make a correction, but like missing a 3-hour stream, right? Like in a term like this, pretty like bad, unacceptable here. It comes across as reckless behavior, right? You clearly wanted to get a video out, and you kind of fucked up with it. And like you said, right, you want to make a video, retraction or whatever you want to do. Great for you. Um, but like I said, not a debate, not here to debate you. Just simply, call out some critiques I saw because genuinely, like I think it's pretty apparent to anybody watching that there was a huge bit of context missing. It was either that or you were blindly following along with Tommy and its narrative, right? But it definitely more seemed like there was a lot of context missing. I mean, I don't know. Like, of course, I really haven't watched a lot of your content, so I don't know. Is this a thing that you do a lot, like going into videos without
Um,
having all the other stuff, or is this just this one
no,
case?
it's just like it's mainly my slop videos, which I will probably refrain from doing because I don't know.
Mhm.
I feel like I just go over like a lot of like whenever I go big over like big huge topics like the dream drama and let's say the EDP shit. I don't add like every little detail or like
Okay.
all the details. I kind of just
Mm,
like get my point across and
mm.
how I feel about this situation.
Well, that's where like a lot of the critique for the slop content comes in, right? Is that research isn't being done, information isn't being put out there. There's a lot of misinformation, information not being included to like an adequate extent, right? Of course, you don't need to put everything in a slop video. But like but when it gets to this point, it's like, come on, right? Like this is why slop content is being so heavily critiqued, right? Is that they don't have to be the best videos on the planet, right? But if you are critiquing a topic or going over a topic, regardless, It needs to have all the appropriate evidence, right? Like that 3-hour dream stream would have completely changed your opinion and completely changed your review, right? Like not saying that Dream's great, right? But it would give you a more nuanced take on Dream and Tommy in it. Probably would have made you critique Dream more and critique Tommy in it more, right? It would have balanced things out a bit more, right? You'd probably still come away with feeling like someone, more in the right, more in the wrong, whatever. But you would equally critique them a lot more. And it would have changed the whole nuance of the situation, right? And regardless if it's slop, research, there's no excuse for missing out research, right? I know you wanted to
Yeah.
rush it out, but like, man, if you want to post videos and stuff, look, you've clearly done well for yourself to a certain extent. Again, don't know your content or whatever what got you here, right? But you were doing something right. Like, but I feel like this is probably the wrong step, right? Missing like a 3-hour stream is probably something the way you probably need to change it, switch up some stuff, think about where you went wrong here, and how to prevent that in the future, right? Because you don't want people thinking that you're like, missing out evidence on purpose, right? Because people aren't going to be that charitable.
Yeah.
I actually have like
I
a
don't-
couple questions myself.
Sure.
So, okay, so I know like at the end of the viewer video, you also said something like Dream deleted the post with like the R slur in it. Would you
Oh,
prefer
yeah.
that he kept it up, or like I'm kind of like
Yeah,
curious?
honestly, yeah, I would rather him keep it up and stay true to his word.
I mean, I don't really like 100% like get that mindset because like what like because if everyone's giving him a problem about it, wouldn't it just make more sense just to take it down and just like leave it alone?
I feel like if you post something, either you stick with it or if you change your mind, you should probably just talk about. Yeah, like you have to talk about it, you know? Like if you disagree with what you said, you need to talk about it. And I don't know if he did when he deleted it.
He did talk about it, like for
Like
sure. He definitely did.
after he deleted it, like right after.
Right
Like you have
after
to
he
like
deleted it. I mean, I haven't watched like his coverage per se, but like I know he definitely like it did talk
Jesus
about
Christ.
it.
It's the gang of people that don't know what they're talking about the Dream situation. I mean, with Dream, when he deleted the post, right? So initially, right when the post was still up, right, he made several tweets. The one he responded to Quite when Quite asked him something, he quote tweeted it, right? There was quite a few responses. He then deleted all of them, and that was it. He went silent, right? There was a little few responses, right, here and there, right, nothing major. But his first big response, where it was properly relevant, right, because of course he had the Reddit one, right, was the Twitch one. That's the one that people should be paying attention to. Of course, there was that Reddit one, regardless, whatever, right? He made a Twitch one, the 3-hour Twitch one, where he addressed, a lot of these things that, we're all talking about now. In the grand scheme of things now, this is so irrelevant, so gone, so past. But like, because the lack of the research, we're still here going over the basics. I mean, like, if this is a situation you want to follow, right, and you're interested in, you want to make a video on, right, and you want to make this follow-up video, um, you know, please, for the love of God, look into it, or just make a community
yeah.
tab, right, addressing that. Look, I got some things wrong. I didn't do my research, and that was like, idiocy of me. I was being an idiot there, whatever. Because I think Dark Dog's put in the chat about slop content, right? About everyone's putting 100% effort in or whatever. I completely get that, right? But like when it comes down to research and evidence, regardless if it's going to be the best video ever, that needs to be top tier always, right? That needs to be like the best of your ability, right? Not to the point where like I've come in here and you've immediately gone, yeah, look, I didn't have the dream stream, right? That should be something that like if you realize that, oh my god, like I've missed this, you immediately take down the video. You immediately like either work on the same video, right, and you just add that, you completely make a new video, or you just leave it, right? Make your community tab and leave it. So I mean, like, look, I don't know when you found out. When did you find out, by the way, when you were missing the dream stream?
I think it was like a day after.
Okay, then my question is, why didn't you take down the video or like do anything? Like, I know, right? Like, I think that's pretty reasonable, right? You've realized that I've missed 3 hours worth of content
I
for this
mean,
situation.
it was posted 2 days ago, right? And also I'm like really caught up in like school and shit. I have midterms and I'm really busy recently.
Then my advice would
Um
be focus on that rather than content, right? If you can't,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know,
I like doing content and
I get that,
honestly
but
I
like,
wanted to make a video.
I get that, and this situation is way more complicated now. But by this point, it was pretty basic, right? Pretty easy to follow. I mean, it's not worth like fucking up a whole situation, right? Just because you want to make a bit of content, right? Like that, I'm sure there's other content that you're probably more interested in that, regardless of schoolwork and stuff, that you could probably like put more time and effort into, right? That you actually care about, that you can get right. Because like just missing 3 hours of stream, and I know I put it in a nice way, right? I'm not coming in and shouting at you, right? But missing 3 hours of stream content is just inexcusable, even for a slot video, right?
Yeah.
Like, and I don't think I'm being harsh, unreasonable here. Not shouting at you, right?
I don't
I'm
I don't
not
think you are either. Honestly, I
like
thought this was gonna go way differently because the reason like other people I've talked to, not gonna mention who, but
Ooh.
Mhm. I mean, yeah, I think this is just pretty self-explanatory stuff, right? Um, my biggest critique is probably as well now finding out that you found out pretty soon after that you were missing 3 hours of content was why did you not act on that sooner? Why was this not something like realistically? If you took down the video and made a revision, like okay, look, let's be real, I missed this 3 hours of worth of content. No one would be here debating you, talking to you, or whatever you want to say, right? This wouldn't be happening. Because you would have made that correction, you would have taken it into your own hands. The fact that like I've had to come here, or someone else has had to come here, or whoever it may be, to tell you that okay, like come on, man, you missed 3 hours of content. Let's be real here. Um, a bit of self-reflection needs to happen there, right?
You know, someone could kind of like take that and make it look like you're only doing selective coverage, which is a very
yeah,
disingenuous like way of covering content.
I understand that. Also for what Dark Doc said in the chat, that's kind of what I was trying to get across, and also the fact people are already gonna have the screenshot of you saying this shit. There's no point in deleting it.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I guess like it. I feel like he's damned if he does and he damns if he doesn't, because it's like if he takes it down, it's like oh he's hiding from it, but if he leaves it up, it's like
Yeah,
you're
that
leaving
is
a
fair.
slur up on your main 30 million sub account.
Yeah, that's fair. That's pretty fair.
well, realistically, he
Okay,
bended the knee
can someone
regardless.
tell Cuddy to shut the fuck up? Like that ass.
Dude, he's keeping my
I
chat
mean,
alive, bro. Shit.
yeah, sure. But yeah, I mean, with the dream stuff, just to end it off, right? Don't want to keep waffling about it, right? Like, regardless,
Yeah.
he ended up bending the knee and apologizing in the beginning of his response video on his channel, right? He ended up making saying, look, I'm sorry, blah, 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 blah. So he bent the knee anyway. But realistically, if you wanted to hold by it, right, what you would do is you would just keep up the post, right? You wouldn't apologize, you wouldn't bend the knee there. It was stupid that he deleted it in the first place. If he wanted to, realistically, probably should have kept it up and moved on. Probably would have been the best thing. By deleting it, you make a situation out of nothing. You kind of fuck yourself over some more, bring more attention to it. You look like an idiot by deleting it, right? Probably not the smartest move.
Yeah, wasn't Dreams
Uh,
like one of his like takes is that I'm also like I'm autistic, bro.
yeah, he tried to come up with like the reclaiming thing, but like I think the whole reclaiming argument here is like bizarre because then you've got a lot of other like alternate takes and people are saying, oh well, this is not fine to like reclaim it in this way, but then like Nicholas, he can or whatever. Bizarre takes, right? A lot more convoluted, right? And I mean, if you're interested in that, definitely look into that. But of course, 3 hours missed content, right? There's a lot more content now. So if you did want to make a video, there is a hell of a lot more. So that if I was in your position at this point, I would have just take the L there. Say, oh look, I
Yeah.
fucked up. And make the community tab. Move on to the next topic where you're genuinely interested in. I don't really know the content you do, right? But focus on something that you actually care about. That you want to do the research into, right? Because kind of here it seemed like you wanted to post out a video, pump out one. You didn't really care, right? Really, like in terms of this is dream drama. This is like big slop. Focus on topics that you genuinely want to do research into. You genuinely want to get really right. Because this, like, come on, man.
Yeah, I understand. I fucked up. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
Yeah.
all right. I mean, another thing, I guess, in your video, which I was kind of like a little confused about, you said like this is definitely already like a serious situation for Dream. Do you think that him posting a meme is like the worst thing he's done, or?
No, I was mainly talking about like him getting called out about it, like from Tommy and others.
I
It
mean,
is definitely it's a big situation when people make it a big situation.
I feel like there's objectively worse things he's been under fire
Oh,
for though.
100%. Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I guess that's just a little nitpick. But I was just asking if you actually like genuinely believed it was like the worst thing or not.
I feel like the grooming and
Do you
predator allegations are a lot worse.
do you think that those are true or no?
Oh, hell no.
Okay. Oh, thank God. That would have been a long conversation. Shit. Fuck. All right. I mean, is there anything else you have, Sam, or no?
Well, no. I mean, yeah. Like I've pretty much said my piece here, right? Like I said, I've pretty much reiterated this whole thing, right? 3 hours worth of content, man. Come on. More research, right? Uh, really despicable that you managed to miss 3 hours of stream. And learn from it. Don't fuck up like this again, right? People aren't going to be as
Yeah.
charitable. People aren't going to give you this opportunity. People aren't going to look at it through this. They're going to go, okay, this guy is like clearly trying to paint this narrative that Dream is this really bad guy by not showing this. It's just a shitty thing to do, right? You not only fuck up the people that watch, but you fuck yourself over by doing this, right?
Yeah.
Like no one wants it, right? Like you might have got 1,000 views, but like, come on, man, it's not worth it. Not worth it at all.
Yeah, I understand.
All right. I mean, if that's all, I think I could just end this conversation here, and I could just move on. But
Yeah.
it was nice to have you both on for an actual civil conversation, because I know if I did it at my server, there'd be a dog pile. So I'm glad that we did it this way. I preferred it this way. And yeah, I'm gonna go continue to actually cover real art topics. So
What the fuck you got now?
Wait,
What are you
I have a
covering now?
question for you, Ace.
what's up?
Are you Turkey Tom?
Oh,
Like, secretly?
fuck off, dude.
Are
No,
you secretly Turkey Tom?
no, removing him from the group. Nope, I'll joke. Yep, and that's that's that.
Okay, fine.
That
Well,
is that.
I mean, was I too charitable? Too nice there?
I mean, you were definitely nicer than some people looking at you, Amos, in the chat. So yeah, you were definitely nicer than him, but yeah, it's
I
fine.
think
It's
I got the
whatever.
point across still, right? Like, very clearly got the point across still. I
Yeah.
just, in a case like this, when the guy's already like saying that he's fucked up, there is no point me going in and shitting on the guy.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like the main thing I'd like bump into like with any of these conversations. If I disagree with someone with something, if they bend the knee, it's like realistically, like I can't make the situation seem even more serious because it's like they already grasp the severity of the situation. So it's like there's not much that you could do. And also, fuck you,
I mean,
Amos, for
especially
saying boo.
fair enough. I mean, especially when the fucker has like told you. I mean, like he literally told you what you were already thinking. Like, oh yeah, I missed it. So it's like I don't.
I
You know,
mean, yeah,
some people will probably be more horrible, right? Calling him like a fucking retard or whatever. You know.
yeah. I mean, it's reckless. Definitely not the most reckless thing Graceful's done, but I'm not gonna like make this like a Graceful mog sesh. I've already been over some of the stuff before. But yeah,
Let's get lumpy in there, bro. Real quick.
the fact y'all didn't push him on the pedophile allegations is insane. What the fuck do you mean, dude? Fuck off, dude.
No, get him in, man.
Dude, Lumpy Willie, bro. Like, what does this guy even want, bro? The guy's gone. This guy. And he's not gonna join. He's a little bit of a runner. Yep, I knew it. But yeah, I mean, anti-content, dude. Amos, it's called productive conversation. But also in the meantime, I want to read some of the donos I got.
Oh, Lumpy, there we go. No, fuck
Hello?
off with the donos, bro.
Oh,
No one cares.
fuck off.
Lumpy, man, how have you been, man?
Hi. What's up?
Hello. Okay, pedophile allegations, bro. Let's go.
About who? About Graceful?
Yeah, go.
Okay, bro.
Oh yeah. I think he like molested like his 9-year-old like daughter or some shit like that. I don't know. Something weird like that.
Yeah, I heard he has like a whole village of kids he just gangbangs, man.
Yeah, I have
Truly
proof of this,
thought-
by the way. I have proof of this. Like genuinely.
Oh,
Yeah, go on,
really?
Yeah, but I can't send it out until I get it revised by my my editors. Yeah, we're making a big big
your
statement
editors.
about this.
Your editors
Yeah,
are
I
having
have
the
a-
evidence. Interesting.
Yeah, it's just the news team. We have to contact people. All that stuff.
Oh,
It's rough.
the
This guy's
editors
rough.
gotta run it through Adobe Photoshop real quick, just
No, Photoshop? No.
no.
Microsoft Paint works well.
Yeah, all right, buddy.
Lumpy. Oh, bro, come on, man. Did he leave or did you kick him?
No, he just left the call, but nah, I'm kicking him
Fair
down.
enough,
Yeah. Fucking hell. Fucking. All right. I mean,
Anyway, what are you covering now?
well, I'm gonna cover Shister stuff. I'm just gonna go into my own server for that shit.
You poor fucker, bro.
Yep. Actual art stuff that people might care about, dude. Shit.
I mean, to be fair, for you talking about Tommy and Dream, wasn't too bad viewership wise.
No, it did. It did
I-
all right. It did all right.
I saw a low high of 31. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I reckon that's because Amos was in the chat and no one wants to be around Amos. Stinks, even if he's just in chat.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me actually read some of the donuts because they gave me like some fucking like they gave me a hard time, you know? Like last time when I didn't. So thank you, Spindling, for the 2. Delete stream, fuck you. And then why fuck you know. Thank you, Fabio, for the 2. Who up joking to the stream? God damn it, bro. Okay.
How do you feel like just your friends giving you money, man?
It's kind of like I don't know. I don't know what to say,
It's
dude.
like charity.
Yeah, it is. Wash space. Fuck you. All right. Well,
So it's like, oh, you're not commentator. I've got to give you some money, man. I feel really bad for you. Come on, I'll take my money, please.
yeah, I'm like a homeless guy, but yeah, I mean, I'm personally just
Yeah.
gonna hop
Hey,
into
bro.
my call. If you want to join, you can. If
I
not,
know, bro. It's retarded. It's 3:30 in the morning, bro.
all right, whatever, dude. I'm just gonna fuck you, dude. Yeah, make your other dream videos. See if I care.
Actually, I'm all caught up to date. Thank you very much. So,
Yeah, whatever, dude.
yeah.
I'll talk to you later, buddy.
Well, I'll see you, bro.
See ya. All right. That was the worst stream ever. Yeah, what's up, Raven?
You know what's popping?
Not much. I'm just about to like cover some Shister stuff. But yeah,
Yeah,
we don't need that. Shister actually made a response video, guys.
Disclaimer.
I'm talking to Go on Twitter right now.
You're talking to Go on Twitter. Why would you do such a thing?
What?
Yeah, why would you talk to Go? That's evil.
I
Oh,
don't know, man. I'm mad that they left your server, /J.
they told me something personal was going on, but I don't know.
Ah.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna dive into that in a public stream, but yeah. Anyways, if you guys don't remember, just a little bit of a recap. Shister had a document made on them by Frick the Pirate, who maliciously made some allegations against them, said that they had like a Nazi ties in their past by saying like they were like a Pepsi Reich, which is obviously based off of like Hitler and shit. And then that they were minority role playing because they said that they came from a poor country while also living in the UK, which is like really dumb. And then they said they were ableist for something that was low key kind of based. And then they also said that they defended grooming as a concept, which was like just a fucking lie. I even saw the clip. They tried to say a 3-year age gap was grooming, and like they had all these things to try to like make a hit piece on Shister while also having the audacity to say that this is not a call out document. And Goat Kato's involvement was simply just platforming it on their over 10K channel on a community tab, being like, "Hey, this is not a call out, just spreading for awareness." It's like, dog, come on, come the fuck on. Now, Goat's actually apologized, but Frick's been kind of, I'm not gonna lie, admittedly, Frick's been kind of running a little bit. They were like, hey, like, it was just a stupid document, guys. Like, it's all right, just laugh at it. But then they're also saying stuff like behind the scenes saying that there's objectively worse stuff. I just don't have permission to share it, which personally, to me, comes off as a cop out. Like, I'm very curious what that could be. It's very obvious that Frick the Pirate did not like Shister, and for really dumb reasons, too. But I don't know. It's really petty. The document was dumb. Had Shister come on and talk, and it was a pretty chill conversation. But I mean, I kind of recommended they didn't have to make this response video because I thought the allegations were dumb enough, but they decided to do it anyways. So it's whatever. Yo, what's up, Frog?
Hey, so I just been sitting here because I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to like interrupt you. Some of that shit was so fucking loaded that I heard holy shit.
Yeah, you're welcome, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be going over someone responding to really the only like actual evidence was ableist claims, but like it was just personally to me it's funny because it's like they said, can you make a separate chat so I don't have to talk to autistic people? But it's like that was in personal DMs. So like to me, right? Like they just leaked DMs because they don't like the guy. Like they don't like Shister. It's like that just comes off as a dick move. Obviously, I don't think Shister's an actual ableist. They probably said something that you could get me offended by. Sure, it's fine, but it's like at the same time, it's like that was piled into everything that would be objectively worse in an attempt of a hit piece, which is just really stupid.
As a retard, it wasn't ableist.
Yeah, it was based, but
I wouldn't go that far.
it was
That's retarded.
Whatever, dude. I don't care. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch the video now. Yeah, let's.
Ableism is fucking retarded.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go through the video now, Frog. So shut the fuck up. But yeah, here we go.
I have a new neurological condition which affects my language skills. My voice can sound weird sometimes. I apologize for that. If you feel as if I've worded something poorly, please let me know. I'm always okay clarifying things because I understand the disadvantage that my disorder gives me. If you want to criticize me, please be kind, because if you are constantly insulting me, it makes it even harder for me to understand what you're trying to criticize me for. I just want to also note that I refuse to engage in any back and forth arguments with Frick. This video will be my first and final say on the topic. I just want to clear up any of the false statements they've made against me. I will warn you that these allegations start to become extremely ridiculous, but I'm going to deconstruct them anyways, despite how silly some of them seem. This video will include sensitive subjects. Please be mindful before watching this video. These subjects are shown on screen. Despite Frick engaging in harassment
I guess it
towards me,
responded to
I do not
everything.
support harassment whatsoever.
Mhm.
Please do
Okay,
not send harassment
interesting.
towards Frick or anyone else mentioned in this video. You'll probably notice that a lot of this video focuses on Frick the Pirate, because this video was originally directed at Frick the Pirate. Originally, whilst writing the script for this video, Gokato seemed to not be very involved. However, as the situation progressed, Go has publicly talked about me just without using my name. Go has also reposted a post by their friend Frick telling me to off myself, which is certainly a choice
Bruh.
that they have made. This is all over false accusations that don't really have any basis whatsoever, but I'll elaborate more on this later though. Anyways, with all of these disclaimers out of the way, onto the actual video. As of recent, false allegations have been spread around me by an individual. The individual in question goes by Frick the Pirate, who I'll be referring to as Frick for simplicity's sake. Frick isn't a popular artist or figure by any means. However, they are somewhat known in art commentary
Just fucking
spaces
ego
due to
them.
being a moderator and a friend for a commentary channel, Gokato. Gokato is a small commentary channel who usually streams about drama. They rarely ever post videos, but do stream pretty frequently. Go has been in a fair share of controversy, their most notable controversy being the 2019 Sashi drama. This drama consisted of Gokato victim blaming and lying about Sashi, a popular animator. I'm not going to go into
Oh.
detail about this situation, however, I have
Fun.
linked a video in the description that goes over.
Okay, like I don't know. I've heard about like getting shit for like the Sashley stuff. I never personally looked into it, so I'm not gonna pretend to be an expert. I do know like the Sashley stuff was just kind of like fucked up though, because it's like
Mhm.
they were unironically like a grooming victim, and like the art community, since that grooming victim said racist things, they just started mocking them for their grooming case, and it's like why? That is so fucked up. Why would you do that? That's evil. But yeah, hold on.
That kind of feels like some of the commentary community would do, not like this.
No, that's
That's
why
fucking
it was so
funny.
left field.
Yeah.
Ace, you said ghosts had made rash decisions before. How severe have they been before if this pattern of behavior? I mean, the stuff I've criticized Goat for had to do with other stuff. Like, they insinuated Just a Robot was on the same level as Cinnabear by saying, like, Prince of a Feather stick together. When, like, the whole, like, Jaden Animation stuff came out, which I just don't agree with. I think 21 and 14-year-old versus a jar asking for suggestive art for, I don't know, what was it, the 17-year-old? I think that's a different case, like, of severity.
It's not really comparable, those two.
It's very different, and there's personally, when I look through the doc, there's not even enough evidence to say that Jar knew their age, so it just became a he said, she said thing, which is what makes it really tedious. The only time, like, there's been evidence of, like, Jar knowing the age was near the end of them saying I was 17 at the time when they turned 18, and I guess Jar didn't give, like, a crazy reaction. There was a call, apparently, but that call has never been recorded, and there's no existence of it out there. So it's like, so it's really just like there's too many holes to make any concrete decisions, and they both said like pretty different things. So I don't know. I think it's very different in severity, and there's not a lot. It's not as easily provable as like the Cinny thing, which was just one thing, and then another thing ended up being when Kuma went onto like Himpleton's stream to debate Gokato about like Birdie. Like, for some reason, Kuma wanted to debate like the legitimacy of Birdie's essay story, and Gokato was a little bit like attached to it because Gokato was, I think they were the ex of Birdie, so they came in there to defend the validity of Birdie's story, but Gokato like does that, but Kuma said like he didn't believe it. And then that turned into, even though this never got brought up, Gokato just randomly made the claim on Twitter that Kumo fake claimed their rape story, which that just never was brought up or happened at all. In fact, I don't even think anyone on that stream knew that Gokato was a rape victim because it literally was just not brought up at all. Kumo never insinuated anything, never said anything, and they just tweeted it and slandered Kumo and got like hundreds of likes, which is like, dude.
Bro, I didn't even know that until you just said that.
Yeah, which exactly. It was never even like said in like the stream at all. They were literally just debating the legitimacy of like Birdie's story, and it's like, honestly, I also just don't agree with some of their takes. Like when like the Kai stuff came out, there was also like a thing with like talking about like they were talking about like criticizing Kai for like dating someone who just freshly turned 18, and it's like, I mean,
Well, how old was Kai?
24, but it's like it's weird for sure. I just don't feel comfortable enough to say he's a child predator, which is like what a lot of people like wanted to jump on to say. But Gokata also made the claim that like 40-year-olds can groom 20-year-olds, which it's like
Yeah,
I don't know. Like
no,
I agree with that.
you
I,
agree?
I think
Mhm.
that like Kai dating someone that's like freshly fucking 18 is like that's weird as hell, but also that's
Mhm.
like not enough proof to say that he would be like a child predator or some shit. Like that's or like fucking like I don't think that's like enough fucking evidence to say that. It is weird as hell though.
Yeah, no,
Like
it's
like
like I don't think Kai was attracted to them because of
Stop!
their age. What's up, Spindling? You're kind of like interrupting
What are
my
we talking
monologue.
about?
I'm going over like Gokado and just some things like I've like covered before, because like even like what was the other thing too? Gokado, fuck. Dude, it fucking
This is
fucks my thought
very
process.
interesting that I am sober.
Yeah, fuck off, dude. Yeah, but
No,
like
no, 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 no.
I even covered it in like a previous stream, and like Goat also like said like an 18-year-old is like still a child, which is like I don't know, man. Like they like say some takes I just don't like blatantly agree with to like any degree. And it's like I don't know. I feel like sometimes in situations they could be reckless and they don't like think before they do anything. Like for some situations. And it's just like I don't know. They were even like defending Birdie like pretty hardcore in the beginning till like the narrative switched. So it's like I don't know. I don't know. There's been plenty of times that I kind of like just disagree with Goat. But
Yeah.
as of now,
wait, so did Goat stop defending them because the narrative switched and like public
I
opinion, or
okay.
was it just because of stuff they
It
found?
was around the time, but like it was because they went really hard on Birdie for like the NSFW account thing, which I guess like minors interacted with the 18 plus account. That was something that they went like really hard for. But other than that, it's like, well, actually they've been like starting to shift over a bit more, I'll say. I don't know if it's just because the narrative switched. I think that's like there's not enough evidence for me to just say that. But like,
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't trying to directly accuse him of anything. I'm just curious.
yeah, no, yeah, fair enough. But like, I don't know. Goat has made like a lot of reckless decisions, but I, I've definitely like thought like I don't think they're like malicious per se. I just feel like they're just really not that smart. Like, like from what I've seen, I don't know. And they
I
also,
mean, you could say that about a lot of people fucking.
oh yeah,
covering
for
it,
sure.
so-
But I don't know. I know like someone also brought up to me like Goat Kato doesn't give like the same charitability that they expect to be given to themselves,
This cat
which it's like I don't know.
is no goat.
I don't know. It's pretty rough, and
What did she do this time?
well, the recent thing is just they just platformed allegations against someone without like even reading
Oh, the
through it.
Shister thing?
Yeah, the Shister thing, and Shister's like bringing
Go,
up
Kato,
apparently.
come on the stream and defend your side now.
No, they're not doing that. they're not already checked, dude. They're not doing that.
And face the thunder of Spindling.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Now.
Mike,
I will take you down, motherfucker. You don't know me.
my God.
We should do Collins.
No. I'm trying to cover
Why?
a topic, dude.
Dude,
I literally
they
had
want-
like an hour of spurginess, bro. Come on.
They should want to know, but what if they had...
No, I had like an hour of spurginess. I'm moving on to better topics, okay? But yeah.
Let's go, Ace.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's... Yeah.
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 I'm only 2 minutes through like the 30-minute video, guys. Like, come on. All right.
Bibbidi bibbidi.
Anyways, I'm gonna continue.
Over this,
Edward.
I'm a huge advocate for changing and becoming a better person, and so generally I will not bring up old accusations. However, when you continue these behaviors years later, I will bring this up. It is also important to note that Frick also has a history of lying about stuff. They got into controversy back in 2019 when they made false allegations against someone. There is a whole other section that will appear later on in the video going over this, but basically, both Goat Callow and Frick the Pirate have a history of spreading false information. Anyways, with that introduction out of the way, I want to get into some of the false accusations that Frick has spread about me. These accusations being, and it's a mouthful, ableism, faking dissociative issues, faking being a person of color, being racist, being a Nazi, which this one's gonna be interesting, claimed I defended a groomer, and insinuating potential predatory behavior. The last two seem really serious, but I'm gonna be honest, they're just complete lies and very baseless, but I'm gonna get into those ones first because they're the most serious. But before I do so, I'm going to explain why Frick has such a vendetta against me. Well, simply because we had an argument when I
boy.
joined Goat server. The argument was over how I wanted to immigrate to the US.
I didn't even know like Frick had like a I'm not gonna lie, when I talked to Frick, I thought like they seemed decently thorough when covering stuff. Okay, who the fuck was that?
That was Chris.
He did that on accident.
No, fuck this guy, dude. No.
He did it on accident.
Anyways,
He did it on accident.
no, you guys plotted that. Don't care.
I
but-
literally didn't. We were in the Flatley stream. He ended stream, and I was like, "Oh, do you want to go on the ice stream?"
Okay, well, anyways, I heard like Frick the Pirate apparently like fucked up in some cases before, which that kind of like surprised me because I'm not gonna lie, I thought with how they presented stuff to me, it seemed pretty thorough, like from what I've seen. And like when they get into fights, it's like I don't know. I thought like they were pretty decent with some things that they covered. At least when it came to like defending Goat from like genuine A-loggers, it's like it looked like they're like pretty locked in. So like this was kind of like a out of left field for me. Like when they're just like fucking slandering someone for like no fucking reason besides that they dislike them, which just
Yes.
yeah. So I mean, yeah.
Let's
Let's.
ask that meme frog about this.
Oh, you mean Mean Frog? I only got like my recap of it, so it's like
Let's ask Glass Raven about this.
yeah, Raven.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I zoned out and then I heard my name. What's
Yeah,
the name?
motherfucker. You know who you are.
What?
know
Why
where
am
you
I being
are.
called out?
You're on the A space, motherfucker, and you're dealing with the boss,
Okay.
bitch.
What is going on?
Or I'll fuck
Okay.
you up.
Yeah, I fucking bet you
Pussy.
fucking 4'10", 100-pound
I'm
motherfucker.
6'8",
Yeah, sure, fucking idiot.
bitch.
Oh.
I'm 6'8", and I fuck people up. I
Yeah,
fucking
okay.
ruin lives, bitch.
You want to shut up and let Ace watch the video?
You ever heard
You
of
wanna sh-
plagued
you wanna
moth? Yeah.
You ever heard
that's
of
right.
plagued moth, buddy?
Dude, why is Lio in
I was in the front.
Dude, what does this Lio guy want, bro?
Trenches.
What do you want, Lio?
Yeah,
What do you want,
don't
Lio?
be mean to him.
Yeah,
Hey,
what's up, Lio?
Yep.
you take
The
that
entire
tone
reason-
down.
I mean, technically, the entire reason I had the waiting room was to pick on Chris, but you know.
You know what?
Hey, you leave Chris alone.
Hey, he I let mean, me Ace let can me drag him back. Chris in here. We could
Hey,
drag.
Oh,
how
no, no,
about-
no, no, no,
hey,
no,
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 Hey,
no,
Chris,
no,
what do
no,
you
no,
have
no,
to
no,
say-
no, no.
Hey, Chris, what do you have to say
Hold
about
on.
Lio's comment?
Actually, hold
What
on.
the
Hold
frick?
on. I'm
You are
actually.
br-
I'm
you
wanting
are
to
making
go
someone
move
run
on
from
with
the
the productive
debate.
something. We'll do that in a
There's
moment.
nothing
I
productive.
actually wanted to ask Lio something. Okay.
Yeah, I bet
So-
you did.
Lio, earlier, like, it was being mentioned that, like, Frick, like, messed up some cases. Do you have any context of, like, any cases that they messed up by any chance or no?
Speak or hold your silence.
As far as messing up cases, do you mean like just screwing up in general commentary back and forth? I just need a little more context. for
Well,
that one.
okay, so, like, when Shister was going over the video, they showed, like, an example of, like, the Ponder Sprocket thing. Do you have any context of that at all or no?
I'm gonna be 100% with you on that one, Chief. That was just a bunch of dumb kids taking drama out of each other they had no business doing. Bunch of high school stupid.
Yeah, fair enough. It's like,
I genuinely do try not to say, well, you did this when you were like 15, therefore, when it comes to people who are like 19 now, it's not something I'd even reflect on when it comes to Frick. I think that more of their nature is a contrarian, and because they're young, they sometimes think they're smarter than they actually are, and they don't have much in the way of guidance is a bigger issue than anything else there.
I mean, yeah, all right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Is there any allegations that they fucked up or anything or no?
I
Other
hope
than the
not.
current ones, I don't know. But I
God
do
bless
have
you.
some other suspicions that I'll talk about a little bit more off air.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I did notice, unfortunately, that Kato left your server, and that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Sven.
After I asked them to debate, it's kind of. Sorry, I'm drunk.
You know what? You know what? If you're fucking drunk, dude, we'll do another Spurg.
No,
thing.
no, don't kick
No,
me.
no, 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 no! I'm not kicking you. I'm not kicking
even,
you. I'm not kicking you. Calm down.
Don't.
We're doing another Spurg thing. All right. We're inviting Smash Bandicoot.
He's not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smash Bandicoot, speak
We need
or
to
forever
invite
hold your
Smash Bandicoot.
silence.
Smash isn't here.
Get him to send. Let's get him to send Earthbound
Can you
Donkey
get
Kong
Smash
Kong.
here? Can you get Smash here? That would be very funny.
He refuses
get
to
his
talk to me
dogs?
now.
He refuses to
Can we
talk
get his-
to you. Fucking why?
Wait,
That's hilarious.
He stopped talking
Ace.
or getting. He actually stopped being anywhere near me or people I'm around. Like when he lost his channel. Honestly.
Oh.
Oh no. Now that's something.
Fuck off, dude.
Sorry. I'm rubbing
I
my
think it's
chin.
sad. That dude was hilarious to pick on.
Oh no, he was. I got
I
like
liked.
2 conversations.
I liked
with
when
him,
he
like,
sent
2
me
years ago.
CP. That was fun.
Dude, no, you got him to sing the DK rap.
Oh yeah.
No, we did.
He did. It was amazing.
Damn.
That was a specific YouTube.
I didn't even
channel
know that you
doesn't
saw
like
that
me.
call. That was funny.
And then did you Frog, did you remember that a certain YouTuber who was in that call doesn't like me anymore? Or doesn't like me?
Are you talking about
Certain
Peaches?
YouTuber
Because
that
they don't
was in
like
that call.
anybody. They're
I mean,
gone.
Peaches
Princess
was in that
Peach.
call, but like
Princess Peach. Hopeless
Well, they're all
Peach.
gone.
Not Princess
So
Peach.
screw 'em.
All right, Chris.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Chris, do you have
What?
any criticisms to Mr. Convoy
Of
here?
Lio Convoy.
The only thing I have
And
to say to
before-
Lio is the N-word times 30.
Okay, you
Oh,
fucking
wait,
suck.
now
I'm about to
say it.
disconnect you.
Now say it.
Boring.
Come on, say it or no
No,
balls. Aw.
I would say it, but Ace would get mad at me.
I would.
Well, I can understand why.
N-words be like.
Okay, dude.
N-words be like,
Pushing it.
I'm black.
My God. All
I'm
right.
pushing it. I'll show you something. I'll push my.
Okay, bro.
Nothing.
Calm down.
I'm
calm
gonna
down.
go ahead and hop back in and mess with Chris a little bit more. You guys have a
My
good night.
my
All right, you too.
my pussy into my.
Thank God, bro.
Nope.
Spindling. Spindling, you're drunk.
I'm sorry. I'll be good.
All right, I'm gonna continue the actual Shister
I'll
stuff.
be a good boy.
I was
it's
hoping
probably the most fun stream that I fucking joined of yours.
it's like the
I'm
most
not going
mid
to
one.
bed. Whoever told me that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to bed.
All right. I'm gonna
Okay,
continue
I'm
the
sorry.
video. All right, all of you, zip your hips. All right, I'm just gonna watch the video.
Oh, Daddy's hungry.
That's for a better life. The
Fuck
argument was
up.
mostly one-sided and consisted
Sorry.
of them getting increasingly angry. To be honest, I didn't feel like I was having an argument at that time. The argument ended with them calling me delusional and stupid. I had never talked to them prior to this, and I understand how this could have left a bad taste in their mouth about me, because our first interaction was a disagreement. But it does really not excuse their following actions that will be discussed in this video. One of the main ways Frick tries to convince people that I'm bad is by saying that I defended Birdie in my video on the Birdie situation. However, his proof for this is him misquoting what I said.
Wait, did you
He
move
claims that I
into the
said
waiting room, or
Birdie
did
didn't
he
groom
just go
anyone
in there
because he
by
had good
himself?
intentions.
He went in there by himself.
However, what I
Oh,
actually
okay.
said was, it doesn't matter what Birdie's intentions were, because he still hurt someone. In this video, I choose not to label the situation as grooming, because I couldn't find enough evidence
might
to
move in
suggest
there too. I
grooming.
wonder what the
However,
fuck they're
I
all
do
about.
completely
Fair
disagree
enough.
with Birdie and say how disgusting his actions were.
Most
I
of
also
the,
say that I'm really open to seeing
Harsh allegations end around 16 minutes in.
Yeah. Like 15 minutes in, you said?
15, 16.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta watch the whole thing. It's over. But yeah. I was actually also gonna go over another thread too. I'll do that after this.
more proof, and that my mind could easily be changed because there's a huge potential for grooming in this situation. I'm going to play the clip of me talking about the Birdie situation because it's hard to understand what I'm talking about without me playing it, and plus, I want you to have the full context of what I said. This will also help you to see how much Frick has truly misconstrued my wording, because at this point, it's malicious. I'm going to quickly repeat myself and say that I still think it's really wrong that Birdie's accusing this person who was 13 at the time of having some sort of mastermind plan against him to make him look bad. I honestly do not think that that's the case, but it seems that Draggy doesn't exactly label the situation as grooming from what I know anymore. I'm not comfortable with labeling if this is grooming or not because honestly, there's not enough context and I feel like there's stuff missing from this. I don't know how their friendship was like before and what led up to this. I do think it seems less likely to be grooming considering that Birdie broke off the relationship within less than a week of dating them and they recognized that this was clearly a mistake and not something that they wanted to pursue. So I think that does indicate like good intentions. However, either way, no matter what Birdie's intentions instances where it's important to know that this still happened and he should be held accountable for it. But yeah, that's my opinion. If there's like more evidence and context to this to like imply that maybe there's manipulation or something more sinister going on during this relationship, then that would definitely help. But from everything provided, it doesn't seem like grooming. It just seems like a really, really poor judgment made by Buddy. And I think Buddy should be less defensive about this and more apologetic, because despite Buddy's intentions, this can still have big effects on the younger person. Basically, there's a lot of context to suggest grooming is possible, but it doesn't seem like that from everything that's being said. And Draggy doesn't label the situation as grooming from my knowledge. I
That
do believe
chat was
Draggy
too
is a victim
chaotic.
in some sort of way,
Wow.
even if the situation isn't necessarily grooming. I want to really make this extremely clear. There is obviously, with that sort of age gap, there's huge potential for grooming, but if there isn't really much context for this situation and Buddy just randomly dated them because of like a spur in the moment thing and then quickly broke it off, then if that's all that there is to it, then I guess it's not grooming. But I'm completely open to like the possibility of there being more evidence or something. I'm just saying my current observation with everything I have.
Yeah, I mean, like I've been like always like consistent with this on the streams. I don't think there's enough evidence to convey that Birdie's like a groomer, especially for the 3-year age gap. Like oh shit, they all left. They're leaving the waiting room like crazy shit. But no, it's like with the 3-year age gap, I don't think there's enough information to even like come close to saying that Birdie's a groomer for it. Hypocrite,
What did I
sure.
miss?
Just going over some of the same video.
Okay.
Yeah, go back on mute, little bro.
I love you.
Love you too.
But yeah, I don't know to say like
Stop it, Ace. You're so funny.
we're like no joke, but like no
Alright.
to say like Shister is like a groomer defender for this. It's just fucking an insane reach. Like the most, not even like the most disingenuous person like normally would ever come to this. So I don't even know how Frick came to this. This was fucking
I gotta
insane.
ask, did Shister actually do anything wrong, or is this just like
No.
It's all bullshit.
Dude, the thing that they were apologizing for, and if I remember, I got a good memory. If I remember, it was she was apologizing for being groomed.
Oh my god, dude.
Is that true, or is that just
No,
like,
no, like
Yeah.
that genuinely was like happening because some people were giving like Shister shit for apparently
'Cause
enabling their
she
abuser.
supported stuff that her
Are you
groomer
fucking
did.
kidding me? Really?
Yeah.
She
Yes.
like
What the fuck?
supported stuff that her like groomer did while being in the relationship when she was a minor. And basically the whole shindig that's going on here is the reality of the situation is she was a victim. If we
Yeah.
all pin it all down to basic science, it's that.
Yeah. The
If
drunk
we
said it
use
the
our thinking
best.
caps.
But yeah. I'm gonna watch more of the video. Alright.
You go do that. I'm
Have
gonna go in the
able to-
waiting room and you should call upon my name.
Lol.
As you can see in that clip, I said twice that it doesn't matter about Buddy's intentions because what he did still hurts.
Oh no,
someone.
he
I
just
also
moved and
critique
someone
the way-
said in the chat, Spindling is unfortunately the best part of the stream.
Fuck you, zombie. No, fuck you. You can't even say that, dude. You do no art of spindling. You're just being a hater. Fuck you.
Buddy handles the allegations. My opinion on the
You're
Buddy
you're
situation
trying
still
to make
remains
them
the same.
fucking
I need
make
to see
art.
more
Nope.
context to
Nope.
Buddy and the victim's relationship
Yep,
because
that's
it
what
would
you're
really
doing.
help to come to a better
Nope.
conclusion. I think that Buddy making a
You also like do no art of meme prog for some reason. I don't know. You're fucking weirdo.
decision to date that 13-year-old while being 16 was bad. Even
I
if it
think
was
I've
extremely
been
brief.
on like
And as stated in the video,
the amount of streams I've been on, I can count on one hand.
Oh, Shister
think.
goes by he, they. My apologies. But yeah, no, like he was just being like slander for no reason. Just for being fucking hated. Absolutely insane behavior. But yeah.
I do think there's a potential for grooming. However, there's a lack of context for what happened before Birdie chose to date that 13-year-old. I also want to see the nature of Birdie and the victim's relationship before this decision. Were they close? How frequently did they talk? Etc. These are all very important pieces of information that need to be included in an allegation like this. Even if it turns out that there is no grooming involved, I still think the person is a victim of Birdie in some sort of way, which is something I've constantly stated. That's not fence sitting. That's me not wanting to spread allegations without the correct evidence and context. I still do not like Birdie due to my own personal reasons. I am open to any evidence that comes out against Birdie. If you have some evidence that I did not provide in my video, you could just send it to me. Misconstruing my words instead of giving me extra proof doesn't help. To conclude this segment, no, I did not say that Birdie did not groom someone because his intentions were good. You cannot.
I'm pretty sure Goat goes by either he, they, or he, it. I can't remember.
He there.
He, they. I don't think I referred to Goat as anything other than a he, did I?
Nope.
Okay. Someone just asked in the chat, so like, alright. Just being sure.
I've just been saying they because I say that about people by default at this point.
Yeah, fair enough.
As evidence. That's just simply lying. If you found that my wording was too confusing in the clip, then you could have told me. I don't put my disclaimer about my neurological condition just for fun. It is genuinely so that people can understand the fact that I may word things a bit confusingly. You you can always ask for a clarification. You deciding to not ask for a clarification and to instead make up a false allegation of me defending a groomer makes it seem like you are doing this out of malice because you do not like me. I just want to remind you that this false allegation is the allegation that you told me to off myself over. The post where you told me to off myself, Goat Callow reposted as well, which is really not a great look, considering the quote that you included in this post being completely false. Honestly, seeing hundreds of people like a post where I'm being told to off myself over something I didn't even say is pretty disheartening, but I'm not gonna hold it against anyone who liked the post because I don't think they understood that this was a complete misquote and just a lie. However, I'm aware that Goat Callow knows that this was a misquote and absolutely not what I said, because this topic has been
Ace,
discussed
you've got to
over and
answer
over
the chat
in...
now.
Yeah, all right. So
What they're fucking saying.
you know, when you like said that, right? Like, okay, like someone like said like I wish like Frick would address this because they're calling people who cover this commentary vultures. Okay, so I actually just like checked this like because I was about to ask Frick to come on. Frick has blocked me, and Goat Kato has also unfriended me. Even though I feel like I've been pretty fair to Goat with this situation, but like they still cut me off and they cut me out of their server. So I guess they're like referring to me and Chris and Narcissus were the only ones that covered this.
I'm friends with Goat now. They added me today.
Wait, that's fucking hilarious.
So yeah, so Frick is unironically really malicious. Oh, we already knew that, but it's like they're genuinely running for this because all they said last stream is like, oh, it's just all for fun and jokes.
And it seems like Goat might be that there's not enough to say.
What is Frick's fucking name in this server?
They left the server, so it's like
No, I'm talking mimic the mimic. Okay.
yeah, pick
So Frick's name in this Goat Kato server is Michael.
Oh, lol. Okay, so like, okay, Frick. If you're genuinely calling people commentary vultures for covering up your fuck up, dude, you can't be too mad. You literally made a document with malice and asked your friend to cover it. You unironically, like, even if like, to be in as little bad faith as possible, you manipulated your friend to platform your bullshit allegations by saying it's not a call out, it's just an informal piece. You are genuinely like really fucked up for that. All because they wanted to like move to the US? You're actually fucking insane.
I still can't believe that's just an actual fucking point because they want to move to the US and make
yeah, and I think it's ironic.
So retarded.
I think it's ironic that Frick is like calling out like Shister for ableism when they said that they shouldn't even make commentary videos because they're neurodivergent and that they would never get a healthcare career because they're also neurodivergent and they would never be picked. You unironically hate this person.
Did they actually say that? What
yes,
the fuck?
yes. And it's like, well, I could say it because I'm autistic. It's like, dude.
That's fucked. That is fucked.
Unironically, yeah. Like, it's... Are you fucking kidding me, dude? You both...
I mean, I'm fine with jokes and shit, but just saying actual statements like that, like, what the fuck?
And you know what, Goat? Like, unironically, really? Really? Yeah, like, yeah, you apologize, but like, cutting off? Really? You both are really fucking immature. Holy shit. You're acting like you're victims in a situation you caused. Like, this would not even be a thing if Frick didn't make the document and you didn't platform baseless slander against someone. You should have read it.
It's kind of fucking childish. Okay, so I see from Twitter, Goat's 20. How old is Frick? Like, what the fuck?
Well, they're both adults. I don't...
They're also 20.
They're also 20. So two fucking grown adults, like, handling this shit like children. That's crazy.
Yeah. My God, dude. Like... Honestly, I don't even know what to think about you right now, Goat. Like, if you're watching this, because it's like, unironically, like I was just like going on about like how I think you're just like reckless, but like running away from like this is just makes you look even worse.
Because I mean, I'm 20 and I wouldn't handle stuff like this, and I know people that are younger than me that wouldn't handle shit like this. This is so funny.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's actually fucking insane from them.
Insane why do you think Goat is running? Like, I just gotta like ask.
Who is running?
Well, I think Goat is running because they have like they like left the server and they cut me off like when there's criticism being held against them. Yes, they've talked to Shister, but it's like I don't know if they're letting like the shit talk be happening in the server, be like, oh, they're commentary vultures by covering our mistakes. Like, what did you expect?
Go get on the stream right now. I will debate you.
No, you
won't. No, Goat was talking about how many people have been asking to get on their stream.
Yeah, we'll get on this one. This is the Ace space. This is...
Yeah, I mean, I invited them before I read the document, but it's like, Yeah, you platformed it. You platformed it without reading. Like I that kind of comes off to me, right? By saying like, "Oh, I just normally trust Frick with everything because they've helped me through everything." It's like,
Is it a mean
dude.
thing to say that I want to punch Goat Cow in the
Yes,
face?
that is a mean thing to say.
That is very mean.
Yeah,
In Minecraft.
drunky. That
If
is a
I
very
wanna,
mean thing
no,
to say.
just like a quick stab with my diamond sword.
Whatever, dude.
In Minecraft.
It's got
just
got
totally
fire
just
on
just
it.
totally shit on the point
It's
I'm
got-
making. Yeah, I don't care.
It's got sharpness 3.
Don't even care.
Fucking
Why not?
ding.
Why sharpness 3 specifically?
Yeah, but no, it's like
Shut the fuck up, nerd.
it just feels like they're just running from accountability. That's just like how that comes off, and now this gives me a really
And we
bad
should
taste.
combat that with a punch.
Okay, and you're being server muted. Okay. This is why you do not let drunk Brits on your stream.
Dude,
Like he's
people
about
are
to
saying
talk and then get disconnected like an idiot, but like my god.
Okay.
Yeah, but like
The fuck you staring at?
fuck. Oh, what's up, Muffin?
Hey,
Dude, it's
so
just a
can I clear
robot.
up something that like I heard in here?
Sure, what's up?
No.
So I heard that apparently it was either Frick or Goat Cato said like you can't work in like the field that what's the field that Shister wanted to go in? Was it
Like
Like
some medical
radiology, I
field,
think.
I believe. Oh, if radiology. Yeah, okay. Well, I know they
Yeah,
talked about
Yay.
benefits.
Yeah, so that's actually completely untrue. You can actually get jobs if you have ADHD, autism, other disabilities.
Well,
and
yeah.
The main one they're talking about is epilepsy.
That is a very obvious thing that because times have changed and things have been shifted around, so it's not like they're just going to discriminate you based on disability or anything. Like, I don't know why they would say that. That's a very uneducated statement that they made I find that completely disgusting as someone who is going into psychology and healthcare. I don't I don't stand for that. I'm currently halfway through my degree and I think that is a very fucked up thing that they said.
How does
So
your
I just
profile
wanted
picture move?
I don't know why it moves. So yeah, I want to tell the chat that if you want to go into medical or healthcare or psychology, anything like that, and you have a disability, fucking go for it.
Yeah, you can be the good doctor. It's okay.
Okay.
Let's all have.
Okay,
Oh
dude.
god.
Let's all get. Let's all no. Let's
dude.
put. I'm gonna
No.
revert from my previous statement on the stream. Or give autistic people the most stressful jobs possible because they're on it. Like make autistic like weakling,
guy.
World of Warcraft and RuneScape playing autistic people. Put them in construction. Put tech wizards into I don't know, sociology, something useless. Psychology maybe.
Okay,
Oh my
bro.
god.
Yeah,
No, no.
Actually,
But in all
autism
seriousness,
pride. Yeah.
in all
let's-
seriousness, if you have the mindset and you have the tools that you need, you can definitely go into the degree of your choice and you can get whatever job you want. It all depends on how you are able to handle things. And yeah, fuck that. Fuck with
Well, I
frickin'
do think
whoever the fuck said that.
Goat
Right.
Cat, well, Frick the Pirate is just saying that because
well, Goat
th-
didn't
they
say it to be clear.
were.
It was Frick.
Oh, well, I said or, so.
I just want to be very clear and thorough.
Let me be very clear.
Okay,
It was
that
not
was
Goat
Frick. Alright.
Cato. It was
Now I know.
Frick the Pirate. Let's just get the record set. I was gonna say I apologize. I feel like they're just saying that because of their previous statement of not being ass mad about them wanting to go to America. I feel like they're just trying to find any reason possible. So saying like, yeah, the kid's fucking retarded. He can't fucking go to fucking medical school or whatever.
Yeah,
I definitely think that it's either uneducated statements or it's just
Well, it's them just
the
being an
casual
asshole.
ableism and wanting to shit on them. I
It
think
could be
that's what
both.
that is.
I mean, with a name like Frick the Pirate, I don't expect them to be very smart. Because why would you want to? Why would you want to frick a pirate? They would just get you with like their peg leg or something.
Yeah,
Actually,
why would you want to spin Ling?
quick thing. Referring to like what someone was
Okay.
saying in chat. Can someone screenshot like Frick the Pirate saying anyone who's like covering this topic or just commentary vultures?
I'm on it.
Because that'd be like funny as shit. To just
Raven
link.
immediately on top of it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
This
Yes,
person,
no, 'cause I was just looking at the
Reddit
message.
gold to you,
I was just looking
madam.
at it.
Updating that one.
Guys, let's all go on Glass Raven's Reddit account and say that they got me a Lamborghini and they
Reddit
saved me
Platinum.
from. Let's all give them Reddit Silver at the very least.
Let's give him a credit
And
bit of Reddit gold. Okay, I'm gonna hop off because that's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
your
Yeah, no
profile
worries.
pic- Oh,
Get fucked.
I'm not allowed to have conversations with women because my girlfriend hits me.
All right, got it.
Lol. Oh, wait,
You got it.
Did he put it in the chat?
10-4,
Yep.
soldier.
There it is.
Well
Over
done,
now.
soldier.
Yep.
Oh,
Secured the loot.
okay.
The booty has been called.
Okay, so I'm gonna read it. By
Shut
the
up,
way,
Yen.
fuck off. By the way,
Can I read it?
no, you drunkie.
I want to read it.
No, I'm reading it because I'm
Drunky,
the
that sounds like a fucking slur.
yeah, I'm the reason they all subscribed.
Please.
Fuck off.
But people in the chat were saying that I'm the best part of
They
this.
told you to go to bed. Now, anyways.
No, one fucking loser said that. I want to read this.
My God, fine.
Please.
Little beta, you could read it.
I'm the alpha because you bowed down.
Yeah, whatever, beta, read it.
So Michael said, by the way, we're banning commentary vultures now. Two of them. Constantly DMing or demanding or whining or begging. That's not how you use that. Anyone to join your stream or answer answer questions or another or talk at ridiculous hours of the night or another one. Put lives on hold for your content is just a ban. You're out, basically, is what he's saying. Super uncomfortable and unsociable behavior. This is not a drama space anymore, and you'll behave like adults, which is kind of silly because I reckon he's 14.
You know what? I don't even care anymore. They like unfriended me. I'm like leaking all of Frick's DMs. Because like that is
Frick
just
the pirate,
that is just
you will
not
be
what
held
happened.
the hand of God when Ace Howler meets you, bud.
That this is literally just not what happened at all.
I can also send you all of me and Frick.
You guys know that meme where it's like, Big Chungus
Yes,
sends
so-
his regards.
Yeah, just send it in a moment, but I'm gonna read through this. So, just to be very clear, right? This is exactly like our conversation that we had. You can verify by like, this is them. I said
Read it.
hi. They said hey. I said, do you have Shister's tag? Because I was asking because I didn't read the document yet. And they said, Shister, I think you looking into the shitstorm? I said, yeah. And they said, dude, this is again the soy shit. I'm just irritated because there's genuine proof of them being horrendous to people interpersonally. But I cannot publicize that because they're holding information over people's heads and they don't want to get clapped. Yeah, which is still not out there. Then I said, lol. Well, I'm going to go over it all. Blind reaction, even. They said, Labao, the doc is truly only so GoatKato's server stop asking who Shister is, and I stop having to type it all out over and over. I really don't give a fuck if Shister's channel remains or whatever. Which, by the way, if that's the only point, why didn't you just tag your server? Why did it have to be on the community post, where everyone could see it, even people outside of Goat's server? Really fucking stupid, really dumb. And then you even say, 90% of it is opinion-based, because I know Goat's server doesn't fuck with some of their morals, whether they're objectively bad or not. Hold on. This shit is from 2020 to 2021, is only mentioned in conjunction with evidence that they're continuing the behavior. And then I just said, like, hey, and then I could invite you, hopefully, Shister, for
1
questions.
second.
I don't have a take yet. I was very, blunt. I didn't, have any opinions or anything yet. And then I started covering it. Actually, it's a little bit later I start covering it. Then they said, depends when you do it, because I'm in the UK time zone and share a bedroom. I can answer via text whenever I'm awake, but I can't always VC. I'm about to go live soon, to be honest. I can only answer by text right now. Fair enough. When would you be able to call? Most weekdays, but can vary because I'm a selective mute. I'm not a slow typer at all, so I really don't mind answering via text. So I agreed to that. I was like, okay. And then they said, I think it's going to be too late for me to answer anything regarding the doc, but to be clear, before I go to bed, it was made to circumvent repeating the same explanation to a very small Discord community. I don't care that's public, and I don't care if people look at it and say it's soy, because it is, and I'm with you. 90% of it is opinion piece, and the rest is bare minimum internet children squabbling. I'm unsure why it blew up. Yeah, like you didn't just make Goat with their 15k channel just promote it to everyone. Yeah, why not? But genuinely, it was not meant to be a huge call out, and it is a very stupid and low-level drama. Having fun, laughing at it, I feel like that's going to be the main takeaway, and it's the right one, because I laughed at most of it too. Enjoy your stream. Which is really interesting, because it's like, Oh, you just decide to laugh at it when you're getting shit on for it. Like, you genuinely made it, like, with a serious, genuine malice, but now you're only taking back it because you know what? You know what? You're being criticized for it. 100%. But then, yeah, we also got, can you, this is me asking because I'm going over the stuff. And you know what? I had Shister on, so you know what? I'm trying to get their side, right? I said, can you please join the stream? I want to talk about some things. And then, then they give me the, I can't. It's 1 a.m. Right, and then it's like, okay, it's I forget it's UK, right? I'm not, it's whatever, And then I said, I'm not sure there's much else I can provide for you. It's a very silly drama, and I concede. I hope you enjoy your stream, anyways. Now, I guess if they say I concede, maybe they conceded to all my points by saying that they were a malicious individual, like unless they were just like saying that as a vague response. Then this is me interacting with them today. I said, did you unfriend me? I unfriended you after our very first conversation. And I just said, damn. I just don't keep streamers, AMC, ACC people friended. Sorry. Now, they framed it in that screenshot like I was begging. I was begging for them to come on. I literally asked once. Like, so it is absolutely fucking insane that they're coping this hard in their server. But it's like banning commentary vultures, constantly DMing or demanding or whining or begging anyone to join your stream or whatever, answer questions or talk at ridiculous hours a night or put our lives on hold for your content. It's just a ban. Which I didn't even go in your server to do this, which is fucking insane. I asked you once if you can come onto a stream and give your side. That is absolutely insane, bro. So the fact that you're coping and just like spreading like lies in your server is, well, not your server. Well, actually, you said it was technically your server. You're the admin, but it's still GoCotter's community. The fact that you're spreading lies is just fucking insane. Like, yeah, that's why I had no issues with leaking the DMs, because it's like it just shows how much of a liar they are, and I have no doubt that like I feel like I'm the only commentator that like went to them, because the only ones that covered it was like me and Chris and Ark, that from what I'm aware of. And I know Chris and Ark is not gonna interact with them like in their DMs or anything. So it's like, yeah, that's not happening. Also, is there any more, like, I know like some people said that there's more screenshots from what happened in the server. Is there any more, Raven, or no? Of like of their code
I
posts?
mean, let me see.
All right. But
I'm gonna comb through it and I'll tell you about the important ones. Their most recent one is a pretty interesting message. They go, please don't delude yourself into thinking commentary slop is worth something waking up to 13-year-olds and their partner on a weekday at 1 a.m. is.
you know, Goat makes commentary topics. Like, every time you're shitting on
Yeah.
commentary, you're just shitting on Goat at the same time. Which is really like fucking insane. Yeah.
What is this fucking attitude like you're above commentary content? That is so retarded. Like, what is this fucking...
Yeah, like I have no, like I felt like I was very civil with Frick. I gave them a chance to like give their side, because it's like how it came off to me, which they just kind of exactly proved to me, is that they're a malicious individual who's really reckless when handling allegations. And now they were very spiteful against Shister and just lied about them. They made the most insane reaches to lie and like paint them in the worst way possible while saying it's not a call out doc. They lied about them to a severely heavy degree just because they didn't like them. And then they convinced their friend Goat, because if they concede, this is what I said earlier, they convinced their friend Goat to post it because, you know, Goat would just trust them blindly, and they knew that.
About it.
Yeah, and they knew that. They knew that. So they would have the allegation spread all over the place. So the whole, I don't know how this blew up, is fucking insane. But yeah.
There's that, if you care about that, in the VC chat.
Yeah. Fucking...
Yeah, let me read this. We are not cartoon characters who exist only when you need to make content of us. We do crazy, silly things like sleep and work and study and exist outside of your lens. You know, I wish you had that mindset when you were making the document against Shister. That would have been like amazing to hold yourself to those standards. You know, cartoon characters who just exist for content. Like you definitely made this so that everyone would go over it. You wanted everyone to be on your side. That 100%. That is the only, because realistically, if this was a server, like if this document was only made just to inform server members, you know how easy it is to ping everyone in a server that you're an admin for? Are you kidding me?
I feel like this is so ironic considering that it kind of seemed like they wanted to make fucking Shister just like the cartoon character who exists when you need content. Like, it's so fucking weird, like, that document.
Yeah. Like, it's fucking insane, dude. Like, I don't know, like, I I gave them like so much charitability, and it's like they're just still coping, treating it like that insane level of shit. It's like now I regret giving them any charitability.
And exist outside of your limit. They're acting like you fucking were like forcing them to go on a live stream or something like that. All you did was just ask like maybe once or twice in DMs.
Literally in DMs, it's just once. Because it's like I'm like offering them to give their side, and in their server when they were in here, they were talking so smug, being like, "Well, I'll be fully willing to debate Shister when they get on air. That'll be interesting," and then they just walk it back as they realize how bad their document was. Like, absolutely fucking mental, dude.
Like, it's fucking dumb.
And it's like now you want to like, I think right? Those actions are bad enough. I think the thing that annoys me the most is that they want to sit here and pretend that they're the victim of it. Like they're the victim of the situation they caused for themselves. That always
They
pisses
put the
me
stick
off.
in the wheel.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they made the document, they had Go platform it, and now they're going like, "Oh no, I didn't know that this would happen. Leave me alone." It's like, shut the fuck up, dude.
I feel like the only thing more pathetic than this, whenever it comes to like a document being exposed, is like what happened with like fucking John Swan and that Cammy shit. That's the only thing that's like more pathetic than this, honestly.
Yeah, no need to regret being charitable. Just remember to not let them abuse it going forward. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's an issue I have. I feel like I'm too charitable to certain people that don't deserve it. But yeah, I mean, I didn't want to be unfair. Like I wanted to give them the side. But like, yeah, 100%. If these people have like a history of being this dumb, then yeah, I should have been a little bit more strict.
I have personally, I can be a softie even on people who don't deserve it, but that's mostly because I want to maintain communication, like open communication with people. Even if I deserve to go harder, I don't want to accidentally tear bridges down.
I mean, it's whatever. I mean, everything about this feels spineless. Yeah.
It is spineless.
Yeah, 100%. They made something, they got shit for it, and they ran away like a little bitch. And now they're
Literally
coping
just
about
running and hiding from criticism. It's so retarded.
Yeah, I hate that their only response to it is, yeah, I mean, it's funny. I'm laughing with you. I get you. It's like, fuck off, dude. Fuck off. Commentary vultures, dude. You're a fucking vulture. Holy shit. You just sat
I love
there.
how that's the only thing they say in response to anything that you have fucking said, by the way. Not any response to your critiques or anything, just calling you a commentary vulture.
Yeah, absolutely fucking insane. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just like the level of like insanity from this person. They dug into years into this person's past just to find anything. Fucking anything, dude. Are you kidding me? Like,
just to find stuff based on the fact that they want to go to America.
It's kind of.
And
I'm not gonna lie.
Just called them an autistic retard for it.
I'm not gonna lie. This might be a bit harsh, but like, it comes off as stalker behavior. To like dig that deep into
This
someone's
is the type
past.
of shit that I've had people. Yeah, no, I've had people like this before who like didn't like me, and so they specifically looked for shit in my past to like call me out for.
Yeah, I mean, if you're making a document based on essentially fucking nothing because someone wanted to go to America and went through their past and shit, especially if you didn't find any negative shit, and then you post a fucking document publicly, that seems like stalker behavior to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, my God, dude, like Frick is just fucking insane, dude. Like I don't know, like because I don't believe him when they said they had a problem with ableism. I do not fucking believe them because they're they're also ableist.
Yeah, they're super ableist. Like, no, Frick is genuinely like of all the people I've seen on like the more soft side of the commentary community, Frick has genuinely had one of the most ableist outlooks on people.
Yeah, so like unironically, Frick, if you're watching this, fuck you. You're a spineless bitch. You run away from criticism, and that you can just keep coping in the server. Fuck
I'm
you.
gonna get
Frick,
you.
I'm gonna deviate from the norm for a second here. Work on yourself. I'd say, especially if you have like any connection to neurodivergent people as a whole, you might want to like work on how you communicate with people. And we all have room to grow, right? Goat has room to grow. I have room to grow. You have room to grow. Ace has a lot of room to grow.
Oh, fuck off, dude.
No, he doesn't. No, he fucking doesn't.
No, actually,
He
hold
is
on.
actually one.
Okay, so like lavishly lavender. Oh, we're talking about Frick and Gokado. Yes, because they're coping in their own server, calling people who cover the situation commentary vultures rather than like at least like Frick is, rather than just like responding to it head on. He's a fucking spineless coward.
I think Glass Raven low-key retarded. If anyone fucks up in their life and is a retard, we should make fun of them for the rest of their lives. We should piss them off. We should fuck with them. We should make sure that they do not ever get comfortable in situations. We fuck with their heads. We become the master of trolls, and we fucking beat the shit out of them in the marketplace of ideas. We raid servers with Ace Howler.
Yeah,
We
go strong.
yeah,
fuck you.
Send Smash Bandicoot on them
Oh,
to
Shister's
call
in
upon
chat.
Harley TBS.
Wait, what do you mean?
Hey,
Smash Bandicoot needs to bring
Spinling,
to the toilet.
I went AFK for a second, but genuinely, please don't call me retarded. Like,
I am
don't.
sorry.
Wait, hold on.
My
hold on.
autistic friend.
They wanted to find my personal info, Edgar. Wait, did these motherfuckers
what?
try finding Shister's personal fucking info? What?
Da fuck, lol?
Apparently this is also Shister's like first time fucking hearing about this.
Wait,
Yeah.
Shister, could you come onto the stream and talk
Well,
about
it's
something?
Gargoyle
This might
talking
be-
about it. Yeah. Wait, hold. Yeah.
Well, Gargoyle, could you come on or something?
Oh yeah, I don't know if it was you, but in the convo about you and stalking, they wanted to contact somebody's job. What? What the
Now
fuck?
that is fucked up.
My God.
I think
You gotta be
I
fucking
think-
kidding me, really?
Yeah.
And I think we should low-key. What should I do, Ace?
Yeah,
What should I say?
Thank you for the 5 Agent Nibbles. You know.
Yo, you the goat.
Yeah, you know there's such thing as citizens
Contact
arrest.
Frick's job.
We need a citizens
No,
lithium
we should not
prescription
do
for
that.
people who fabricate documents and allegations real. Yeah, it's defamation and slander.
We should make a call-out post on Frick the Pirate and call him a Nazi.
Oh wait, they apparently I guess it was a shitty joke they made, but still, like that's fucked. What the
Using that joke in context to them not wanting to them go to the US is kind of
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit, dude. Like, okay, like I know that it's told there was 2 reasons. It was, well, Shister's ableist, which I find bullshit from Frick. They're like, if we're playing by that field, they're like way more ableist. Like even just against Shister, fucking insane levels of ableism. Like if I want to say that.
There had to have been like some fucking vendetta. It couldn't have like just been because of that, right? That is so
Yeah.
dumb. There had to have been like some fucking personal vendetta before this.
I do want to say, what Shister did say was totally uncalled for, but he literally was like, "Yeah, no, I said that in like a moment where I was really vulnerable. I shouldn't have said it. It's based on my own like personal issues that I need to deal with. I'm not gonna like
Are
let
you
that slide."
talking
if that's
about like
what I
the
say.
separating channel with autistic people?
And some of the other things in the message, yeah.
Well,
They
I thought
talk
we all
about their-
agreed.
I don't fucking think that's a good idea.
I fuck with the sentiment that we should separate the disabled from the abled.
You know, Spinling, I know this is kind of hard for you to understand, but I don't agree with everything everyone else in this server says, right?
Shut up.
Really?
Uh,
Okay, bro.
I fucking power over you.
yeah, you fucking dumbass. Shut the fuck up.
I'm not stupid. I
I
have
think
a-
you're actually very, very stupid.
I have a diploma in fine arts.
Okay. dude.
Okay, and
I could draw you being hit with a fucking hammer and I would get
Please do.
money for it.
please do it.
I would not do that because I don't wish death upon people, but I would if I was a bad person.
Are
But
you
I'm
a
not
bad person? Damn.
I'm not a bad person.
Why don't you just become a bad person so you can do it though?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm having my villain arc right now, and you guys will fucking regret it.
Okay.
You guys will fucking regret the day you messed with me.
Okay, bro.
Me and Fabio will become my right hand
Living
man. We'll
society.
fucking hit you back. Yeah, reference
Yeah.
Joker all you want, but you know that me and Fabio will become Joker and the Bane. Me and Fog will become Lex Luthor because he's got a big ass fucking balding head.
Hey,
And-
fuck you.
And I'll hit you where it hurts. I'm a soldier of the night. I am if Batman was evil. Cause I'm like Peacemaker.
Okay, dude.
I will kill anyone who fucking stands in my way of peace. And if that
Yeah,
means
YOLO has a
segregating-
degree in fine arts, yet making me draw stuff for him is crazy.
Ooh.
I have a degree in art that doesn't.
Okay,
I-
junkie.
I have a degree in arts that makes me funny.
Oh.
I think it's called alcoholism.
You don't know me.
Go to AA, Boomer.
It didn't work.
Okay, then go to AAA.
Boomer, I'm not even 19.
Oh,
Okay, well,
wait.
okay, well then,
Oh, hey,
I'm
Amos.
I might be the
I'm
oldest one
fine.
here.
So
I might be
so
the oldest
what's
one here.
wrong with fucking a dog then?
How old are
outside
you,
of
Glass
yourself?
Raven? 15?
I'm 21.
Can we get more drunk spindling in the future?
All right, I'm taking a sip of my vodka. Let's go.
No, because that is morally wrong. I do not want to make him an alcohol.
I am addicted to alcohol
You don't. Oh.
and other forms of recreational drugs.
I'm addicted to nicotine, but that's not as bad as getting alcoholic.
Don't fucking say that word, dude. I know
What?
we were trolling, but that's a fucked. Fabio, how do you feel as a black person about them using that word?
What?
What did she say again?
He said,
This is
I
nicotine.
can't even. Dude! Fabio,
Okay.
how do you feel as a minority about that word being used?
Okay, well, Ace actually said the N-word, so.
That's not true.
No.
That is true, actually.
Liar.
Ace only says cracker.
Yeah, what's up, my
and-
crackers?
He only says cracker and. Fuck, let me look up like.
I would love to say for this brilliant
Slur for
conversation, but I have
disabled
to
people.
go.
Okay, explain
Ace,
this,
if you're still
Spindling.
here in like an
Goodbye,
hour,
frog.
I might be able to join back.
Totes are better.
Alright,
Explain this then, Spindling.
dude, Raven's like
Yeah,
fucking goal
I'll
watching.
yeah,
right
what
now.
do you want me to explain?
What do you fucking mean?
What do you want me to explain?
What does that mean?
Yeah, whatever, dude.
What do you want me to explain?
Look in VC text. Or like the VC. This chat. Explain.
Okay.
Explain that.
Yeah, alright. I'm totally.
It says
Alright.
it's a censored image that could mean anything.
Yeah, I mean, like the person
And
in the
it's
same
soft
chat
day.
literally said ninja. All right, like it was an edited photo that said ninja.
And even if
Alright,
they
he does
said
say
it, he's
ninjas.
black.
I don't think Ace, you're not.
Dude, Ace is literally black. Chris, Ace, aren't you black? Yes. 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 You are black. I've seen you. You have the African phenotype. Ace is a black man.
What the fuck? What the fuck did this Agent Nibbles mean by Fabio was hit by a bird big? The guy at break? What?
What do you mean, Nibbles?
Nigga, what?
Fabio was
I
hit
mean,
by a bird.
N-word
Big the
what?
guy a break.
No,
Who's big the
It's
guy?
okay.
And
You
why
can
do
say
we
it,
need to
Fabio,
break
because you're
him?
black.
Yeah, I am
Bella,
black.
what?
We need to re-add to the
Am I
Goopus
allowed
comment.
to say it?
Blingoid said some crazy shit.
Sure.
and Goopus
I give you the
was mad.
pass.
Spindling? No, you're drunk.
Oh, I just got the pass.
You're drunk, dude. No.
Yeah, you say it
Neighbor,
right now. Say it right now.
Nimrod.
Alright, Nibbles. Nibbles.
Oh,
Whoa.
I mean, not Nibbles. I didn't see it.
Fabio was hit by a bird big. The
Spin,
guy
spin.
at break.
Spin. Cheers.
Spindling.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a one-time tranny pass for whenever you want to use it.
Hey, do
no,
not say
no,
that
I don't,
word.
because my girlfriend is trans.
Yeah, do not say
I'm
that
also
word.
trans.
Do not.
My girlfriend
Raven?
isn't trans. She's a straight cis.
Not right now.
We
Wait
do,
woman.
we
until
do
after
not say
stream.
slurs on this stream, Raven.
Motherfucker,
don't say-
Spindling just called me a
Yeah.
retard.
We don't say tranny or retard. We don't say this.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's your use.
We definitely don't say
It's
tranny
up.
or retard.
Okay, yep, you're gone, buddy.
Of course, a Ben Shapiro fan's getting mad.
I'll kill myself.
Okay.
I'll do it. I have bipolar disorder diagnosed.
I
I'll
have
do it.
borderline personality disorder, bipolar 2, autism, ADHD,
No one cares,
depression,
bitch.
PTSD. No one
a
gives a
bipolar
fuck about
2?
you, Spindling, okay? Go to sleep.
Were you gonna say go masturbate?
Yes, that is exactly what I was going to say, Spindling.
What the fuck?
And if I did,
I don't fucking know. Go to sleep.
Hey, should we let
I
Chris
don't want to
in?
go to sleep.
Should we let Chris in?
What the fuck's Chris gonna say,
Do not
dude?
like Kristen. Do not like Kristen.
Whatever.
Dude, Chris is good. Chris is goaded.
Alright.
He's gonna bring the content. Trust.
What are you doing, Chris?
Chris, this glass raven person's bullying me for my addictions.
I'm not.
Well, there's a percentage for.
All right, Chris. Say something entertaining in 3 seconds, or you're out.
Up, Chris.
3, 2, 1.
My God, bro.
I am not addicted to substances.
I don't care. I didn't say you.
Finland
Okay,
fell off
actually,
hard
never
this
mind.
stream.
I didn't fall off.
This is
Why are
Spindling
people
after the
bullying
burn
me?
show. Coverage.
This is me after.
Spindling
Dude,
after
before
Pokemon.
Plagmoth, I was such a wholesome little guy, and this is what happened.
Now
to
he's in
me.
the
Wait, only
drug
Ace
streets of
calls
the A
Franny?
space.
Let's tell Glass Raven about Plagmoth.
About what?
Dude, not on
Let's
this stream,
have
bro.
Yeah, all the cheese pizza.
Cheese
What are you talking about,
pizza
spending?
jump scare.
All the cheese pizza and
You
cool
want to know how I
photos.
got these scars, motherfucker?
Probably from 14-year-old you listening to the Black Parade.
No, because I got sent. No, nothing.
Oh.
I was sent things that no boy should ever see.
Ace Space, you've
Pussy
been live for
pictures.
2 hours. You only watch one video. That's the magic of Ace Space streams, dude.
That's the magic of spendling, dude. I can light up a room.
Dude,
my mum always said I could charm people.
When I
think
cover
do a good job.
bullshit or air a drunk man, like I don't. Fuck.
I think
The
me and Ace
looping
have been best
face.
friends, and I love it. And he's got nothing but love in his heart. for me.
YOLO,
Hey,
scratch
guy.
the fucking Ant and Ace ship art. You gotta draw Ace and Spindling ship art now.
Ew.
I would love
Chris
that.
Duke.
I would seriously love that.
Of course, it's coming from the Andy and Coffin fan, bro. Shit.
Ah, shut the fuck up.
Ew.
Ooh.
Yuck. Yeah. Anyways, after I just silence this whole GC, I'm gonna go back to the video.
That server.
You're
and
fat as
not once
shit.
Fuck off.
Has Frick actually pulled up the clip of the video where I talk about this? They just misquote me and then say I said that when I just
I'm not
haven't.
fat.
Anyways, on to the next allegation.
Oh my lord.
Frick has implied that I am creepy for simply posting banned animations as an 18-year-old. They take issue that I draw out.
Raven, your profile picture kind of looks like Spindling.
Frick, you seem to have a lot of entitlement. You do not get to decide what I vent about. This is my
Lyrics
account,
wants
and I
me
can
to
vent-
call in.
All right, do that. That'd be funny. All right, nah, but like, fucking hell. I forgot that Frick insinuated Shister of predatory behavior. That's fucking insane.
That's based as fuck.
The whole vent art thing. Yeah.
vent about my trauma. I cannot control who views my content. I am not venting to children. I am simply posting art on a public website, not sending my vents directly to children. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. You also then go on to say that you're not trying to imply that I'm being a creep, but you definitely were making implications of me being a creep, which is pretty gross. You're going to notice that Frick chronically suffers from a sense of entitlement throughout this video, and this is only the tip of the iceberg. I'm going to get into the next allegation now. This is one of the only accusations that have some weight to them. Sorry if at first it's going to sound like I'm using my mental health as an excuse, but I promise it will make sense once I fully explain myself. For context, I joined GoCaro's server during a psychotic episode. Again, this will make sense. I promise I'm not using my mental health as an excuse. I did not like GoCaro's community or content
Yo,
prior to joining the
Ace.
server, and I still don't.
What's up, buddy?
Serious. Lyrics wants you to call in. Do you want me to link you to the server?
Chris already sent me a link, dude. I don't buy it.
Yeah, no, I'm dead ass.
Dude, I'm not going into that server. bro.
Honest, like, drunk spinning mode deactivate, unironically.
No, I'm gonna look up lyrics right now. All right, and nothing's gonna come of it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Fucking hell. Is he even like live right now?
Who?
Lyrics. Even if he was live, I don't know if I would go on a stream, and I'm pretty sure he's
I
talking
don't
about.
even know who that is.
Yeah, you wouldn't know who that is. Whatever, dude. Don't care.
I'm disconnected as fuck.
Lyrics is not even live, dude. All these most obvious troll in the world, bro. Fuck off. This guy. We're only 10 minutes in. Okay, now that the drunk's gone, I'm gonna keep going.
Usually, I would not join someone's community if I do not like them. However, when I am having a psychotic episode, I become very confrontational in a very discombobulated way. I'm not aggressive or anything during these episodes. I usually just say a lot of cryptic stuff. I'm convinced at the time that I'm making sense, but most of the time I am not. This enhanced sense of confidence is why I ended up joining this server. After being verified, I was immediately triggered by one of my very niche and personal triggers. I didn't make a big deal about it, and instead DM'd Frick and made a really poorly worded statement to Frick, explaining my trigger. I'm going to be honest, this was the worst explanation ever and came across extremely ableist. In this explanation, I sort of frame autism as a bad trait, which is really hypocritical because I'm autistic too. I express an aversion to certain traits on the autistic spectrum, yet I don't specify what these traits are. I struggled to explain myself because of my episode, and I can understand that there were ableist implications of my words. Like, very clearly ableist implications of my words. Here's the screenshot in question, and yes, it's bad. I just want to clarify that when I'm referring to that type of autistic people, in quotations, I am referring to autistic AMAs. However, I do not blame Frick for not understanding what I meant. Fortunately, because I'm in a better mindset as of recording this, I can explain this trigger. Note, AMAB means people who are assigned male at birth. I have have a very extreme discomfort for a lot of traits found in autistic AMAPs, especially their lack of understanding of boundaries. The reason for this is that I was sexually assaulted by an AMAP who was neurodivergent, specifically autistic. Because of the way society views neurodivergent AMAPs, he was babied a lot and got away with physically and sexually assaulting me. He tried to pull me off my chair whilst I was sitting with my friends because he wanted to sit there. He would get away with groping my thighs and caressing my body in front of people in school on multiple occasions, because teachers just saw him as misunderstood. He was at an age where he could understand the implications of his actions. We were both 15.
Okay, you listen here, you fucking bitch. I take one thing very seriously, and it's the treating of Lolicon. I am outwardly against that shit. I have made multiple videos on it. One of them being half an hour long of why it's bad. And I bet
apologize,
the people in... Yeah.
So, in
But
other
if
words...
I called you a tranny, it'd be another deal.
So, in other words...
I really don't care.
You love Lolicon.
No, I hate it.
Yeah. Yep.
I think it's gross. Not for me.
Spindling only saying that just to show he doesn't like it. Spindling
Get
shaking his
away
head
from...
no to show that he doesn't like the Lolicon.
Me watching Lollipon and shaking my head so I know I don't like it.
What the fuck?
Me watching the illegal material Plague Moth sent to me knowing I don't like it.
Gotta verify. This motherfucker.
I do that. Yeah. So, what are we talking about?
I'm still trying to get to the video.
We're talking about me?
No.
Dude, also, whoever said, like, they're debating on leaking the screenshots, dude, just do it, dude. Come on, like, they slander people. Leak the screenshots in the server. Whoever, like, that person's talking. Yeah, I really want to show more of the things I've seen in the server, but I really don't know if that's morally the right thing to do. It was all public. I was
Send it, you fat fucking idiot.
But I don't want it to be swept. Yeah, show it. Don't let it be swept.
Send it.
Hold these guys accountable. They're
all,
evil.
Let's all punch down.
Kill them.
Let's all punch down today.
I would be like
our
punching
jokes
up.
Punching down.
Yeah, because you're 5'4".
Yeah, whatever, dude. Don't care.
Any fight, you're punching up.
Even against the 4'3" spin one?
I'm not 4'3".
Ooh, that's beef.
Stop saying it. It upsets me.
Yeah, he's a tall. He stands tall at 5'6".
Whatever, even.
All right. Well, until those get like leaked, I really want those to be leaked because that would be like interesting to go over. But until those get leaked, I'm just gonna watch more of the video.
Raven laces Halloween candies with estrogen.
Dude, again, I'm not raiding another server. Fuck you.
You lace children's
Not
Halloween
yet.
candy with estrogen?
Yeah.
That is true, yes.
Okay, guys. Hush.
Hi, Kefir.
Birds of a feather.
Huge fan.
Okay, guys. Hush mode. Trying to get through a video. Hush, hush, hush.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, fuck off. Okay, Lolicon.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not. Tell him I'm not, Fabio.
Was when he pinned me against the table in front of everyone.
He likes
And
kids.
even then, the punishment was extremely minuscule. This
Real
is not
ones.
my only negative experience of autistic AMAPs, but this is the most extreme one. I also understand that not all autistic AMAPs are like this. I'm still willing to be friends with people who are AMAP and autistic, as long as they don't present similar traits to the person who assaulted me. Then I'm generally fine.
True.
But I know some of his mannerisms
Let's
are
hit her
tied
with the
autism,
hammer.
and so the way I cope with this is ableist, and I'm fully aware.
Disavow.
Whoever punches.
Okay.
I want to let you know that my internalized ableism also comes from misogyny because I've been acknowledged as neurodivergent my whole life by adults and schools. I've had more exposure to the differences in how AMAP autistic people and AFAB autistic people are treated. When an autistic AFAB person is having a meltdown, they are seen as being a nuisance, but when an autistic AMAP is having a meltdown, they are given the space to calm down and they are treated with kindness. This is one of my smaller issues though, and most of my discomfort towards autistic AMAPs is because of my trauma, which yes, I'm aware that my discomfort is ableist. I've been aware of this for a long time. I cannot control what triggers me, and so I make the effort to avoid these people. This is the healthiest way for me to handle a problematic trigger. No, I shouldn't have mentioned this to Frick, because I don't know them, and the way I explained it is really bad, which
So I guess
know
they
was in an
overshared.
episode at the time, but I still regret it. I feel like this information
What are you eating, Ace?
is only going to
Salad.
really hurt people, because I can't change my trigger.
In a bag.
Themselves,
Yep.
So it's kind of a losing situation. Also, I highly
Adding
doubt that
croutons headphones.
bit more about the specifics of my
Mr.
trauma.
Liar.
So this isn't a them using my trauma against me type of situation.
Me
They
when I
have no
lie.
way of knowing that this is a trigger because I'm very quiet about this. This is just a clarification on my feelings towards autistic AMABs. Again, I know not all autistic AMABs are like this. What matters is that I don't discriminate towards them and I keep this sort of thing to myself because these feelings are problematic and I'm aware of that. Now, you'd think if Frick is against ableism, then surely they wouldn't partake in it. Well, that's just simply not the case. To be frank, Frick is extremely ableist and actively boasts about being ableist. From my understanding, they are autistic. However, that does not give you the permission to discriminate against people. Frick has referred to me with the ASA whilst knowing that I have epilepsy and I'm autistic. They have also said that they will refer to autistic people with the ASA if needed, making that argument of me being ableist completely hypocritical. At least with my
Oh.
personal triggers, I'm not being outwardly
So I guess
ableist
Frick will
towards
just refer to
individuals.
any
My feelings are not a
autistic person
choice.
with, as the
However,
Arsler
you
did. What the
actively
fuck?
discriminate
Yep.
against upper neurodivergent individuals is a
My
choice.
God.
You claiming that you're going to harass people if they publicly state their triggers is a choice. Also, on multiple occasions, Frick has used my epilepsy diagnosis against me, claiming that I will never be able to hold up a job because of my physical disability. Yes, telling me that I won't be able to achieve something just because I have epilepsy is ableism. It is also very clear that they are not claiming that I will never be able to hold up a job because they're concerned for me, but rather to mock me. This probably isn't a surprise, but I still need to work even if I'm epileptic. I don't just see my epilepsy diagnosis and say, well, I will never try and get employed. I apologize for ranting a lot about this, but they really want to push the notion that I'll never be able to do anything because of my disability, which I really dislike. I also want to put another quick note here. Since the poorly made doc about me that Frick made was released and then taken down, many people have come up with their experiences with Frick, citing that they are extremely toxic and ableist and tend to insult random people.
Oh
From
no.
all of these negative
All the people are
experiences
coming out of the
presented, it
woodworks
is
against
very
Frick.
clear that Frick should not be an admin for Goat's server. Okay, the rest of this video is going to be significantly more lighthearted because this is where Frick's allegations against me become extremely ridiculous. I covered all of the most serious stuff first because that's the most important part to me. I'm 100% aware that I'm in the wrong for some of these things, and some of these things could have been solved very easily if Frick just DM'd me and asked for a clarification. This accusation is a little bit mind-boggling, but I'll try my best to explain. Frick claims that I fake being a
Oh yeah, by the way, just to remind you, chat, they try to like Goat like and Frick try to also frame it like Shister did not want to handle this privately at all. But like Frick had never reached out in DMs or anything for clarification or asking any questions, which just kind of like goes to show their intentions a bit more. It's actually fucking insane. Why is volume so low?
He says eating
turn it
Humpty
up.
Dumpty ass motherfucker.
Who are you?
Humpty Dumpty ass
That's-
fat motherfucker.
Chris, what are you
Eating a
doing?
salad, quote
Okay,
unquote.
lolly. Yep. My God.
I think I'm the one person in this server you've never disconnected.
Not yet, but yeah, we'll see.
This accusation stems from me referring to myself as an immigrant, which I am. It's true that I don't mention being white often, which makes sense because I don't experience any prejudice for my ethnicity. I have also never claimed to be a person of color, like, ever. So the whole idea of me faking being a person of color kind of falls flat because I never claimed to be a person of color. Additionally, Frick expresses anger that I was scared when Trump was elected as president. Frick assumes that this is me trying to pretend to be a person of color. However, it is not. I was scared for reasons such as me being LGBTQ, but most notably, my disability. I was paranoid that my legally recognized disability would make me face discrimination during the immigration process. However, they later go back on this and claim that it's completely understandable that I was scared because I'm disabled. Their arguments are completely inconsistent, and it feels impossible to understand what they truly believe.
False
On
accusation of
many
me being a
occasions, Frick
Nazi.
has referred to me as a Nazi. This is completely untrue, and their evidence to suggest me being a Nazi is incredibly weak. His evidence is that Shister original design from when I was 13 is based on the Nazi flag, which is simply not true. It's based on an OC from another artist who made an OC based on the German Empire. I must emphasize on the fact that this is the German Empire flag, and also on the fact that Shister was inspired by an OC based on the flag, rather than the flag itself. Yes, the old reference sheet from when I was 13 says Pepsi Reich. I believe that was the name of the OC I took heavy inspo of. Yes, I stole the name of an OC when I was 13. I will emphasize that I was 13, and also on the fact that the flag that other person took inspo from is not the Nazi flag. Frick, I understand being uneducated, but you really should be checking to make sure that the evidence that you're trying to present makes sense. Also, I wasn't sure where to mention this, but do you not think it's a pretty risky game to throw around the Nazi label to other European people? You do realize how likely it is that my living family members may be direct victims of the Nazis? It probably wouldn't shock you if I told you that my grandparents fled their hometowns to escape Nazi bombing attacks.
Thank you for the 2 yen. He's platforming transphobes going in the dock. Yeah, Raven's been like the most transphobic individual I've ever fucking seen in my life, dude.
Yeah, it's because I fucking hate those people.
Fuck, it's like a delusion. They tell you they're trans and then try to like get you to watch the Daily Wire. Fucking insane work.
This is true.
Yeah, but fucking hell. Yeah, Frick is really uneducated to call them a fucking Nazi, bro. What the fuck? Absolute insane behavior. It's not. Like they were 13, dude. Fucking malicious motherfucker.
Why would I be a Nazi if I have family members that are alive to tell me about their experiences? In all honesty, I know you're aware that I'm not a Nazi. Having an OC with a kind of strange origin does not make you a Nazi. You need to have beliefs that align with Nazism to be a Nazi. On that note, stop weaponizing your Jewish heritage. Every mention I found on your account of you mentioning your Jewish heritage is you using it in an argument or to prove a point. You cannot call direct descendants of Nazi victims Nazis because you have Jewish heritage. If you truly understood the weight of that word, you would not be accusing me of that without careful consideration. Surely your Jewish family would have taught you the weight of that word. I have not seen any Happy Hanukkah or you celebrating Passover
Ooh.
whatsoever on your account. Just you constantly using it in arguments, rather than you actually partaking in your culture. And yes, I know people can be Jewish without partaking in their culture, but the fact that there's absolutely no mention of them being Jewish in any other context other than arguments says a lot. In
False
Go Karo
allegations of
server,
racism.
Frick has constantly labeled me as racist without any proof. I assume they're doing this because they think I'm a Nazi, but I've already debunked why I'm not a Nazi. However, if they're gonna make such a false accusation against me, then I'm gonna bring up some criticism, and point out the fact that they're being hypocritical. I hate to bring up extremely odd things, especially when someone has shown evidence of changing as a person, but it does not make sense why you can call me a racist based on so little proof, and actions I did when I was 13 that weren't even racist, but you're okay with being friends with someone who used to be purposely racist in the past. I apologize for bringing up Goat Karo's past, but if you're going to use the platform they gave you to spread lies about me, then I think it's relevant. For context, up until around Goat was 16, he used the N-word despite being white, as well as making very racist statements. This is an act of racism.
I mean, I think it's fair to bring up their past in response because like they dug through years of your stuff. I mean, Goat Kato is definitely a controversial figure, so it's like, I don't know. I guess it's just fair play, I guess, at this point.
And whilst I know Goat doesn't do this anymore,
Especially if you're
not only do you
highlighting
know their history, but harass me for
hypocrisy,
doing
I
things
mean.
that aren't even racist from the age of 13 to 14. It is completely hypocritical and doesn't make sense. Again, I think Goat has changed, however, when you're using their platform to spread a false narrative about me, I'm gonna bring up this. This section ties to the implications of Goat Karo having Frick as a moderator for their spaces. Frick has proven to be very irresponsible and an awful candidate for a moderator for Goat server. One of their examples of their irresponsibility is when they added the whole server to ask if there was any fans of me in the server. Previously, they had been talking badly about me, and so their intentions become very clear. They wanted to dogpile any fans of me in the server, which is just a complete misuse of power. In fact, they even pinged a random fan to ask if they still enjoyed my content. This puts the person at risk to being harassed by other members in the server, which is just extremely irresponsible. Frick telling me to off.
So they weren't just like harassing like Shister, they were also harassing Shister's fans in the server.
What's the update? What's happening?
So like there's like evidence to show that Frick was also like harassing like people who enjoyed Shister's content and was just bullying them too.
What
It's
the
like
fuck?
it's like what the fuck are you doing?
I've sobered up a little bit now, so I apologize for my antics.
It's fine. I'm not that offended anymore since you sobered up.
I regret to have called whoever I called the T-Slur. I would never use
That was me, and I accept your apology. You know, as the person I
Oh,
am.
good, my No, I'm joking. I'm just trolling.
You called me the T-Slur like 3 times.
Sorry, I mean, I've got trans friends.
Yeah.
My best friend is trans.
Isn't your girlfriend also trans, as you claimed?
No, she's straight and cisgender.
Oh, so you're just a fucking idiot.
Well, they were drunk, Raven.
This was 20 minutes ago.
I'm not a drunk.
No, I just said they were drunk. I didn't say you're a drunkie. Even though
You're
I
a
did
drunkard.
Yeah.
You're an old
fucking drunker.
fucking guys. Do you know what they use when they pour like alcoholic drinks? They call it a jigger.
Okay. Also.
It's insane.
Yeah. Also.
Yeah. More stream. Tell.
Yeah. I mean, I think like this was like I didn't even read their tweets. Like I know like Chris and Narc did. I didn't even realize they tweeted stuff about this. But like Gokato, I know like they just said that they blindly went through it, but they literally said like they were criticizing Shister on fucking fence sitting. So it's like they definitely did read on like some parts, and I guess they read over the part where they were a groomer defender. So I'm kind of wondering to myself, right? How much did they actually read, and how much they're saying that they didn't read?
Read it.
Well, yeah, that's what they said.
Like, a friend of theirs was like
maybe a friend explained it to them, like I guess, but it's like at the same time,
like, I'm really maliciously.
Yeah, because like I'm genuinely wondering to myself if Goat read it and realized, oh shit, there's backlash, and just said I didn't really read it. Because if that's the outcome, then that's like really fucked. But I know they told me that they skimmed it, and I have no evidence to suggest otherwise. But it's like I don't know. They were literally talking about it on Twitter. Which, if you only skimmed it or only heard it off of your friend, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
interesting.
If someone explained a drama to me, and I did not look at it at all. I'm not gonna go on Twitter and be like, dude, I hate when this stuff happens. Like, dude, come on.
Dude, my face when.
My God.
Shake my head.
Yeah.
I say as I'm watching Lollipop.
Okay, dude. But
I liked that joke.
But then like Frick quote tweets him saying, Jack had good intentions when he groomed that 13-year-old. Oh, you should AWF yourself. Wait, what does AWF mean?
Off. They're
Oh.
telling them to off
Oh,
themselves.
that's just a really
But that
interesting way to
says like
spell it.
Alf.
Oof.
Ow! No, never mind.
Yeah, so that's not even what they said.
What?
That's not even what they said in the video. They didn't say Bernie groomed a 13-year-old. That is so like
they said Birdie was fucking with it.
yeah, it's like no, not even that. Like they're just being malicious, dude. Holy fuck.
Now that's just heinous. Who would lie on the internet?
Yeah. Rick.
Not me.
Myself over a misquote that they made up is
I've
also
never lied on
harassment.
the
Goat Carol deciding to retweet this post telling me to off myself over.
Oh, Goat retweeted that too. So yeah, Goat retweeted them talking about this. Basically, Frick said that the Shister should kill themselves, and Goat retweeted it. Bro, come on.
We should.
Oh my god.
Look,
YOLO, no.
Look, if you're that misinformed,
Here's
though,
YOLO.
what the fuck are you doing, dude?
YOLO call.
Ace, I'm sorry. I did not mean to do to cause this.
What did you do?
That's just something I'm not showing on stream.
Yeah, I know.
Well, can I see?
You'll get bricked. I can't do that to you,
No, I want to see. I want to see.
dude.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Fuck.
Ace, we are best friends. We are bonded.
Weird.
YOLO, start making it cooler. Like, give Ace his sunglasses and give me a backwards cap.
Look. All right, guys. Okay. One thing I will say. I would appreciate it if there was less shipping art of me because I do have a girlfriend. All right.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Yes.
me.
I don't know that.
Yeah, no, not you, Spinling. Fuck you.
The N word.
You see, I know Spinling's a better option than Ant, but like, still, I would.
Okay, from now on, all things you consider ship it always to replace with me and Ace chilling out and smoking weed.
Yeah, just.
Add me to the conversation because I'm gonna get high after this.
My God.
Okay.
Lol. My God. Okay, so I'm just gonna. Yo.
Muffin left. What?
No, they're back here.
Oh, that's a different muffin.
Yeah.
Muffin.
All right, I'm gonna continue.
Dude, you remember that? Do you remember? Wait, no, hold up.
We got like 5 minutes left. With like, what do you want?
Do you remember that My Little Pony thing where it's called like muffins? That was kind of cool.
This guy.
Oh, I know, yeah.
It's like the creepypasta.
You guys remember Dan's Burst? Yeah.
No.
No.
Another stolen video idea from the Spingling Master.
I went over on stream. Fuck you. Now I'm gonna watch the rest of this video.
I was talking about you. Continue,
That's
boss
what I did not
man.
say. It's also harassment. There's a tweet telling me to off myself with over 400 likes because you misquoted me. That is harassment.
Over 400
Publicizing
likes?
a document full of misleading
You
allegations
just slandered them
is
on
also
Twitter
harassment.
too.
Speaking of the document,
What
let's
the
get into
fuck?
that. On the 13th of January, Go publicized a document made by Frick that was very clearly intended to be a call-out, despite them
Good
claiming
morning,
that it
Ace.
was not
It's
a call-out
midnight.
post. This
Morning.
is already a red flag, because why are you publishing a document with allegations against someone and then claiming it's not a call-out? This is starting to give me deja vu, but we'll get into that in the next section. The fact that Frick and Goat did not have the confidence to call this call-out document a call-out says a lot. The document repeats all the false allegations that I've already spoken about in this video, but I'll briefly cover the flaws of the document. The flaws of the document are the following. Failure to provide necessary context where needed. They completely failed to mention my age or when any of this events happened. Frick themselves admits that the only valid accusation is ableism, which is weird. Why include all of the other accusations if you don't believe in what you're saying? Goat and Frick claim that the document is not a call-out. However, chose to publicize the document on Goat's channel for thousands of
Yeah, 100% it was a
to me,
call
it is
out.
very clear they are not confident in what they were saying and just didn't want to face a backlash of spreading false information.
Exactly.
Only a few hours after publicizing the
100%
document,
agree.
Goat took it down due to backlash. Goat has now apologized for publicizing the poorly made document. However, I do not accept this apology. They allowed the
Wait.
now
Okay, so I want to read their DM. Okay. So Goat apologized to them. This is what it says. Hi, I know this is bad timing, but I want to apologize about the document in the post. I know Frick's intent wasn't really meant to be a call out. but I do see how others took it that way after watching a bit of Aces live. I can definitely see how this whole thing was really fucking stupid and unnecessary. Although I may have my own criticism about you, I do not genuinely want you to hurt yourself or slash off yourself. I try to explain in the comments. Nor do I think you're evil or anything. I'm not sure if you and Frick talked, but I wanted to reach out to try and make amends and help clear things up because I don't like how messy all of this got, nor did I want anything like super bad to happen to you. I should have read through the document more thoroughly, and I should have thought twice before boosting it. I'm hoping nobody has harassed you over this, but I'm sure are some nutcases that have tried to. I'm not very good with wording, so I hope this makes sense. Also, I was unaware until after boosting about you being groomed during the time those drawings were made, and I apologize for not asking for your side first, which is hypocritical of me given I usually encourage others to research stuff before boosting it. That's weird. Okay. So you admit to here in this DM not asking for their side goat, but you also said to me in my DMs it's weird that Shister didn't try to handle this privately with y'all. Does that not come off as a contradiction, Raven?
It does.
Like
Like even as like someone who's like trying to be like fair as fair as I can, that's pretty ironic.
Yeah, and the only reason why I'm not gonna leak Goat's DMs right now is because there are personal stuff in there, so I'm not gonna do that. Like that he said to me. My apologies, but I'm not gonna leak that. I don't know. I might screenshot just that one moment though of them saying like that they didn't handle it privately. Just because I don't want you guys just to take my word blindly. I want to I want to genuinely show you like that what I'm talking about. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, this is still them apologizing. All right, I found it. Okay, I'm gonna post this into the calls, right? I'm gonna post this into the call-ins. This is just a bit of the conversation I think is relevant to this moment that I've had with fucking Goat. So I'll read it on stream just to show you guys for full transparency. All right. So we got them saying, alrighty, I'm a bit concerned as to why Shister hasn't taken Frick's offer about cleaning things up in private. I feel that would be better approach given the document wasn't made to be a call out at AFAIK and given what Frick has explained to Shister and others in the comments. I said it kind of looks like a call out to be fair, and this is still before I read it, and they said that's fair. So it's like, where was the offer? Like, it's very clear you admitted, right, that you didn't even reach out. Apparently, there's no DMs of Frick reaching out. Where was the offer? Like, I don't know. That just that kind of like seems bitch made. My God, it was definitely call out. Ace mentioned, yeah, let's go. But yeah, no, this is like really stupidly reckless. I cannot believe that they fucking did this. Out of all the things, man, fucking hell. But yeah, I'll keep. Well, unless did you want to say anything about that screenshot, Raven, or no?
The one you just sent?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just once you upload a document for the world to fucking see, it's no longer a private issue.
Right.
Like you can't hide behind you should have cleared this up in DMs when you're like publicizing a document. Like good on you for like realizing you were in the wrong, but just in that part of the situation in that DM in particular, that's just not like something that like should be your position. Like if you're making something public, it is no longer a solvent private matter.
Yeah, I mean, like the thing is too, like with this, it's very obvious that they didn't make an attempt to handle anything in private, and it's like it's weird to me that Goat said that to me that Frick didn't, they just didn't take Frick's offer. But it's like there was never an attempt. So is Goat lying? Is Frick lying? Is like what the fuck is why like they're
It's all hearsay at that point.
Well, yeah, well they're trying to say to me there was a private attempt, but I've seen more evidence that there wasn't. So it's like especially right here, it's like Goat said I should have asked you for your side first. So 100% we have evidence Goat didn't ask privately. As for Frick, I'm not 100% sure. Like, I guess that Shister says that they didn't, but fucking hell, I don't know. I would have to. I'm not gonna like ask for their DMs or anything, but so
Yeah,
far
no.
Shister has denied that they've asked, and it's looking like that. But yeah, I'll keep it going.
Apologize for publicizing the poorly made document. However, I do not accept this apology. They allowed the gossip in the server that was being spread around by a moderator to spiral
What's
out of
going on in the art
proportion so
tab?
bad that it resulted in all of this. Remember the feeling of deja vu I mentioned? Let's get into that. For this section, I'll be speaking about Frick's history of spreading false information.
Oh
In
wow, it's you
2019,
dancing. That's
a
actually pretty
popular art
cool.
commentary YouTuber Pontus Bucket made a video on Frick. I'll give a quick summary on this video. However, if you
Let me take a peek.
That is actually really cool.
Is this the art that I've seen before? Let's see. Sometimes they've animated me once before.
Hi.
Hold on 1 second, Spinley.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, no, yeah, and I showed Ace that first
What
screenshot.
happened?
Hold on 1 moment, Spinley. Dude, I'm dancing, bro. Shit. Look at art test, Spinley.
Is it me?
No, it's me. Cause I'm.
It's you and you're dancing.
Yeah, I'm the cool one.
That's sick. Zombie, draw Ace Howler punching a child.
Okay, dude.
Draw Ace Howler hitting me over the head with a bat and me like grabbing it and it destroys. because
Calm
I'm so
down,
powerful.
Spindling. Calm down.
I apologize.
But yeah.
I drank a little bit more. I got bored. I was gonna go bed. I was like, nah, I'm bored.
Nah, mate. But
Sniping's a good job, mate. I apologize
Yes.
for the things I will say.
So a little bit of update. I found out like there's a little bit of a mini contradiction, but 100% evidence Gokado did not reach out privately to try to handle this with Shister, and Shister denied Frick the Pirate for handling it privately, but it was framed in my DMs that Frick did offer and Shister denied. So it's like it comes off to me that they didn't even offer to talk about anything privately to get anything cleared up or any misconceptions potentially.
Didn't we come to this resolution on last stream?
Right,
though,
but like
I think?
Shister
Because
just
Shister said that they never recall.
right, but like Shister also just leaked a screenshot of Goat apologizing, being like, "I should have like reached out for your side," and also
okay.
Goat
In the bag.
Yeah, Goat also didn't know about I guess them being a grooming victim, and like which is till the stream. Yo, what's up, Fabio?
While she's gone, I don't think that Glass Raven person likes me very.
Oh.
Are you still live?
Yo, yeah, I'm
White
still
people
live.
be like-
I gotta finish up this video. I might.
I wanted to say.
Yo, what's up?
I want to say a word. To Spinling.
After you finish this video, can we have Spinling crashes out?
Whatever, dude. I got like 3 minutes left. Come on.
Okay, but you gotta let me.
Yeah, you'd know a lot about 3 minutes.
Yep. Fuck you,
3
dude.
minutes to eat a meal.
You're both drunk. I don't like it.
I'm not drunk.
Disconnect and
I'm
disconnect.
sorry.
You're both drunk. Ooh.
I ain't drunk. Liar.
Pepsi Reich joined back. Okay. All right.
I'm very much sober.
All right. Hush up. Hush
I
up.
dropped my
Trying to finish up a video.
Okay, finish.
If you're curious, you're free to watch the video,
Finish
and it is linked in the description below. I'm also aware that people can change and that Frick was only 15 when this video was made. However, I'm going to explain why I believe Frick hasn't changed. Okay, summary time. So in this video, Frick is called out for falsely accusing someone called Finn for the following things: faking mental illness, being abusive, and pedophilia. These are the main claims, but there is a lot more petty stuff that Frick mentions. Frick also claims that this callout that they made on Finn is not a callout. Kind of like how they said the callout they made on me was not a callout.
Oh.
At first in this situation, Frick starts off with
Apparently
small
Frick
petty
did the same
grievances,
thing when they were
accusing Finn of
15,
faking
lol.
mental illness.
There's
As the
someone named
situation
Finn.
progresses, Frick begins to make
Make a
increasing
call out document say that it's not a call out. They've done this before.
So a pattern of recognition.
Yeah. Yeah.
these serious allegations.
It's like
into
when
these
the
accusations
monkeys they
and
get them to do Tetris.
developing
My
into
God.
accusations of pedophilia. There was absolutely no
Recognize a
strong basis for any of these arguments, and Frick remained
Local
insistent on
list.
spreading false information. However, shortly after this video was released, Frick apologized for creating this false information, and ever since has claimed that they do not do this anymore. However, with everything that I've explained in this video, you can see that that's simply not the case. Frick has remained the same person that they were when they were 14/15, which is concerning considering the fact that they are 20 now. Having someone like Frick be around and be a very active moderator for a ghost community makes it seem like Goat Cattle endorses spreading false information about people. Goat Cattle then choosing to spread this false information outside the server certainly doesn't help the case. This will only be a brief section because essentially it has the same point as the previous section. Gokado also has a history of spreading false information. This can be exemplified in the 2019 Sashi drama where they spread false information about Sashi. There are many videos about this. If you look up Sashi
Oh, no.
2019
Ace,
drama,
you
I'm not
reached
going to
your
go into the
goal.
specifics of it.
Oh, I did. Oh, thank you, Art Clips, for 100 years of
You
Ace
the
Space.
goat, motherfucker.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Ace unfortunately won't live to 23, but that's okay.
Whatever, dude.
I'll take over.
Yep.
If you died, Ace, would you give me your channel to stream?
You would not like it, but yeah, I guess.
Well, let's write that down in the will.
Yeah, later. Anyways, while finishing the
When
video.
I get
So,
the
I'm
Kari,
just saying that it seems that Gokado has repeated this behavior again
Can
as a
I have
20-year-old,
Hitpiece?
indicating a lack of personal growth. Something I
Which I
quickly
will
want to
destroy.
mention, Gokado has decided to shut down the drama server where many of the screenshots I have provided in this video have came from. To me, this seems like they're trying to hide everything they said, but it
So they nuked their drama's like channel in the server to it looks like what's being speculated in an attempt to hide the evidence, but Shister already screenshotted everything.
Oh shit!
Also, what's it called? Frick, it was like, this isn't a drama space when the server is called Goat's Total Drama Island.
Yeah, it's
And it was made to be a fucking drama server.
Yeah, when Goat promotes it on Twitter, it's literally like Goat's drama server. So it's like,
Mhm.
yeah, it literally is a drama server.
Total Drama Island.
Yeah, Spinling.
Yes.
All
It's
right.
like the show that showed that woman's tits.
Okay, what I have less than a minute to get through, buddy.
Okay.
It's okay. I already have the proof. This isn't the first time Goat has deleted a drama server due to backlash. This is a repeating pattern. Only time will tell if it repeats again. As of current time, Frick hasn't reached out to me to apologize for all of the false allegations they have spread.
So,
about me.
Remember,
Only Gokado
Frick,
has.
if you're reacting to this, you have to watch the whole stream before responding.
Remember, Frick, if you're watching this, I'm coming for you.
So Frick
Don't
has
say that.
okay. So Frick has not reached out to Shister in any regards to even be like, "Yo, I fucked up, my bad." So they.
But he admitted
Man,
to
what a
you in
mother
DMs
fricker.
that.
Yeah.
He admitted to you in DMs that he fucked up.
Yeah, I have no clue why.
So why does he not have no issue with just talking to Shister personally?
They must just dislike
Maybe
Shister
Frick is
that
the one who
much.
hates disabled people.
Okay, yeah, no, fuck, yeah, Shister got a point with that as well.
Right.
I know Frick will probably claim that I'm using my audience
gotta
against them to
separate the
deflect any
classes.
blame. However, I think that's a completely redundant argument. If you choose to spread false
Least
information
mentally
about me, then I am
handicapped
allowed
and
to
those
respond. I hope one day you will learn from your actions. This situation has put a lot of stress on me, but making this video has made me feel a lot better. Just as a reminder, please don't harass anyone in this video. Criticism is different to harassment. That concludes everything I wanted to say. If you want to support me, I now have commissions open again. My Ko-Fi will be linked in the description.
Okay.
Frick doesn't have a platform, so why care? Well,
They have a history of being in controversy with Ponder.
Sprocket.
I don't remember. It's referenced in this video.
Okay, so I mean, personally, the reason why like I would even like care to any degree is because they're using Gokado with the 15K platform just to platform their bullshit. So yes, I do think that a malicious individual like that would raise some concern, considering that they're probably gonna do this again.
Also,
considering it's a
look,
pattern.
like if they're able to get another YouTuber to like post that, then they must have some semblance of a platform. Like you can't just do that without having a platform.
Well, okay, like they have like a Twitter, but that's pretty much it. They're just not as they're nowhere near as relevant as Goat. So it's like,
But that doesn't make sense. But that doesn't matter.
no, I'm not. I'm saying like it's because they know that they can't
Bitch.
use their own platform. So it's like they'll like have Goat Kado say it instead of them, which is like ultimate puppet master on God.
Bow down.
Maybe 90s at a point.
Kiss the ring.
Yeah, just pick the wrong target.
Fuck with the one guy, motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, I think Goat should just
Can we
cut
watch
off
the
Rick.
Tyson Paul fight after this?
No. No.
Can't do anything.
Can't do shit in this house.
Oh yeah, I wanted to go through like.
You're suffocating me.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
When you sit down. Suffocates me. I'm a stick compared to you. Stick versus boulder.
Okay, drunkie.
Sorry.
All right. So, if you guys have any
Rudy.
memory, I actually went over this guy a little bit before. This is the Timmy Dog guy. So he kind of crashed out on Twitter and made like a thread against Lio, which, you know what? I want to go through it because it's gonna be interesting. So because he's debunking Lio Convoy's 60 seconds short, and it's a really long thread. So this must be good.
I was so tempted to go yap yap yap.
I thought I could have Spinling.
You already
question
do.
time.
Yeah.
Shut up.
All right, let's.
Why are you telling me to shut
All
up?
right, I'm gonna read. Hush up. Since Lio decided to come at me with a dumbass video, I think it's fair game to let him know every way he was a stupid motherfucker for that. Lio called it zoo porn, and guess what? Posting porn is against YouTube's terms of service, which seems is your pathetic attempt at you put your own channel at risk. I don't think Lio called it porn.
This guy is scary.
This guy scares me in a way that no man ever has.
Basically what this person did is they're like just for anyone who's new here, they're like a Lio Convoy A-logger, and they like some really weird art, I guess. Like, they're fucking weird as hell, I'll say. Lio's now proven he has zoo porn by his own logic on his hard drive. So now, remember what Lio did to Gilded Poo, because he did the same thing, exposed zoo porn to people? That now applies to Lio. Okay. I look forward to the stream of Lio shooting his hard drive, otherwise he is a complete and utter hypocrite. Proves Lio hasn't changed at all. He's still going after people talking about the FCK, considering he put my Twitter on screen, which had nothing to do with this. In fact, I had him blocked since the drama for a year. You know, you unironically, like, were calling him a groomer with no evidence. Be like, you know, that router guy had a point. This motherfucker did. But yeah, let's see. He has shown that he has 2 versions of the picture saved. Not only that, it proves Lio Convoy has an 18+ DeviantArt account to even view the image. Since Lio knows YouTube guidelines, he knows he is lying about the image being porn. Otherwise, he wouldn't risk the channel suspension. And then we got, he did what Gilded Poo did on a grander scale. I don't know if that's a grander scale. To his own audience instead of trolling a server.
Gilded Poo, like...
He's complaining about him
porn on
drawing
his
RC from fucking Transformers. So stupid. It is literally a pose that like RC has seen doing before in the
RC
show,
from
and he's like, "Oh, this is drawing a lewd character."
Just to be like really clear, I'm gonna watch this short again just for clarification, because I don't remember Lio calling it like zoo porn, but I'm just gonna double check just for clarification's sake.
I think it'd be fun to take smaller, less known drama I get into and put them into shorts.
Good night, Ace. I
So
love
this is
you.
Good night, Chris.
that. I spoke about how my New Year's went, but let's talk about something that happened last weekend and went further into
Oh,
the
it's
week.
this nigga.
Some dude called the
This
90s
fella.
router did a
This buddy.
Alright.
This
Dude,
dude.
I read like part of this thread earlier. It's retarded.
No, it is. That's why I'm going over it.
and it was bad. Mainly because the moron decided to make a claim of me being a groomer with the
verifying
same
this
amount of
shit.
evidence as he has brain.
Do you know this is like completely baseless? Like, have you looked past this thread at all?
What, the thread that Lio? No, not Lio. The Timmy Dog one made?
Yeah.
Did you try watching the short?
Nah, I just
Well,
read like
that's
probably 3 of them.
the short is what he's referring to, but I'm just double checking to see if Lio calls it zoo porn, because I have no memory of that. But like the guy does like really weird art for Timmy Dog, I will say.
Brain cells. None. He got invited onto Ace Space's stream, link in the
Can we get
description,
Amos
and was made a fool
Amos
of for making such a
shotgun?
heavy claim with no evidence. He promised an
Yeah.
apology video. That never came out, of course.
Yellow
But the funnier
color, work
thing
on
is that the
Amos
server is in
Peripheral getting killed by me.
massive
Lol.
cope mode assessing over me, something to maybe discuss
Please
later,
fall back.
but also
It'd be
that there was
great.
someone coping in Ace's Discord, trying to claim the grooming claims were legitimate because
Would be pretty cool.
something to do with a bus? I have no
Me
clue.
fucking gunning
I
him
found out
down
that
like
this
a
weirdo
fucking
is Timmy
blood
Dog,
because of the
a
grip.
sycophant that's been obsessing over my
Killing me
drama
like
for
you're in Cowboy Bebop.
Can you guys shut the fuck up? Holy
Sorry.
shit, dude! I'm trying to watch a short.
quite
Sorry,
some
mini
time.
streams,
Often
I'm-
even claims others
Holy fuck, dude! I'm trying to watch a TikTok. Shut the fuck up, dog. I'm watching.
Yeah, fuck off.
never did. Like the Peaches is a groomer.
What the hell?
Now, Peaches is certainly a piece of work, but no one had actually
Why are you
made that
treating me
claim.
like this?
Instead of providing evidence for any of his claims, he pussed out. So I decided to share that this weirdo apparently draws sexual art of dogs. Brother, that is a whole dog
Okay, so he doesn't say zoophile
with digitigrade
porn.
legs and paws.
He doesn't even
So
say
dog
porn.
diddler here tried a gotcha.
He just said he draw like
Does he say
sexually.
zoophile?
He just said he draws like sexual art of dogs. He didn't say like zoophile porn or anything like that.
And then ran when that didn't work.
Damn.
He's also apparently scared that I'm going to dox
Do you
him.
think there could be an argument
some
that you
reason.
insinuated?
And he's still in the live stream with drama YouTubers.
It's shown. It's just suggestive. I mean, Lio says that he's like a zoophile, sure, but like I don't think he said it in the short. I think he just thinks he is, but I don't know.
That have talked about.
So I'm double checking.
I wonder how long that will last now.
Brody Frill
I
keeps
think-
playing that soundbite and nobody's laughing.
What do you say?
It's crazy.
Okay, I mean I have no idea what you're on about, but whatever. Shit, okay, I shit you not. He calls me out for drawing lewd monsters while drawing a lewd monster. He basically says he just did this so I get blocked from chats. I enjoy this guy. Can actually go fuck himself. Dude, that's a transformer, my guy. That is a fucking transformer.
To be fair, a transformer is pretty monstrous. Like if a transformer came running at you, you'd probably be scared. I'd be scared.
Oh! Yeah, I love that he chose to highlight that one about Hopeless Peaches, proving that he still has an obsession with her. That's a reach. Now,
an obsession with Peaches?
Yeah, this guy's just made like a whole cope thread. Now, you don't have to like what I drew, and to be honest, I don't blame you for not liking it, but when I actually watched the video over, I was like, wow, Lio really shot himself in the foot. By doing this post, he actively contradicts morals he himself claims to have, i.e. not spreading zoo porn. Personally, don't think it's zoo porn, but my opinion doesn't matter. It's Lio standards he's, like, breaking. He didn't call it zoophilia porn, though. What do you mean go back to the short? I already verified. He didn't clarify it. Like, he didn't say it was zoophile
No,
porn.
I'm saying go back to the short. Did he censor it at all?
It's suggestive. There's nothing like shown.
No.
What was
It's
the
full
exact
glory.
word he used? He said it was like weird. Is
Yeah.
that like to the extent he said?
Yeah. He said
Did he call him a zoophile off of that art?
He didn't say it in the short or anything from my memory now. Like from the short, he says nothing like that.
But has he in general?
Whether he said it in the server, I don't really know his exact words. I'd have to like.
I mean, to
go
be
back
fair, in the
days.
title, he calls him deceitful dog diddler.
Which is funny as fuck, but but yeah. But
Yeah, I don't know. Like if
It
you're
is
calling
true.
somebody a zoophile off of like a piece of artwork, that like
yeah, I don't know if he's made like
you're
a
not
public take.
censoring, that's like very strange.
I don't know if he's made a
You know
public
what?
take that he's a zoophile though.
Oh, well,
Same
then
proof,
obviously that's
Amos. Your profile picture's a cat. You're a zoophile.
Truth nuke.
Yikes.
That
Well,
is
yeah,
true.
that's
He
why
is
it
a
would
zoophile.
probably be kind of silly to call him a zoophile. Probably
That's
just
it.
really
Exactly.
weird art and probably shouldn't do it.
This isn't
Exactly.
the ACC having someone in their chat isn't a condonement of their actions. So you maliciously trying to turn people. I like lurking in chats to only make you look silly. And I like how people say maybe Lio didn't know I was at FCK Resorts. Well, that would be what a big leap if I don't have evidence someone showed him my thread before all of this. And then he used his comments from when the drama was still happening to claim I don't have full knowledge, which I don't still. Okay, so I guess I know more than I did when Weasley framing. Okay, and then Lio claimed I ran. No, I was banned from the Ace-based Discord, and Ace either didn't have friends enabled or blocked me, so I couldn't get back in if I wanted to. Well, I didn't ban him. It was someone else in the server. Claims my fear of doxing isn't real because I, check notes, talked in Beckett's chat even though he said he'd bully me. Because I used one example of Lio doxing, that means he hasn't done it. You know, this guy has unironically tried to say Lio doxes his ops, and his evidence for this, like, originally was, like, the Barbie situation, the Stardust thing, when that wasn't Lio Convoy at all, that was DeWeasel. Like, he tried to, like, blame him for, like, what DeWeasel did. And it's like, I don't know, like, that just seemed really reckless. But then there's also, Lio's now claiming it was just a lewd image, so here's proof that he said it was feral porn on his Twitter audience. I wish private 18+ stuff wasn't being dished out as cheap Twitter. The server wasn't made to groom kids. Not even the person who made the video has made that claim, and I can't take a dude who likes feral porn seriously with that claim law. Not being interesting. And it's 18+ stuff because my own account isn't signed in as 18+ and I can't see it. Lamau, ask yourself, this is why it's sharing 18+ content on a platform where kids watch. I don't know. That last part kind of feels like a reach to say kids watch Lio Convoy. I don't know. That's just me.
The children yearn for
Kids watch
Transformers
Leo
building
Cosplay.
videos.
Yeah, no, there's like literally no fucking way.
Yeah,
I mean, like the toy reviews, but like then again, it's what does he build off of? It was like drama, right?
yeah, which was like he was literally a predator poacher. I don't know. So actually, hold on. Laya made another short.
Yeah, no, there's no way.
Yeah, hold on. Laya made another short. Let me go through it. You covered the Twitter crash out, dude. Fuck.
Remember the short I did a few days ago? Well, Timmy Dog did, and oh boy is he upset. He did an entire Twitter thread that we're going to
Did
pick
you look at the
apart
comment on
today.
the
It
last
starts with him
post
letting
of
us know how
Faith's
mad
fuck-
he is and
Dude, if I knew about this, I would have just like had him play and just not read through the post. Fuck, he's gonna break it apart. Fuck me. All right, let's go.
claiming that I said he had zoo porn, something I never said. We'll get to that later. Also, people cover far worse things and their channels are fine. Cope. In this second set, he claims I now own zoo porn on my PC. I don't, but he's not too bright, so he has to make things up. Zoo porn involves real animals. I said you own feral porn, doofus. That's a term specifically meant for drawings. And you do. You can't.
Yeah, so I guess there is a difference between feral porn and zoo porn, which feral porn, I guess, only refers to drawings, while zoo porn means real animals. So I guess there's not even a contradiction there when he said it on Twitter. And I think it was like, if I remember correctly, it was art, like suggestive art of like a Pokemon, because I think it had like a Pokeball in the tail, which is just it's weird. I'm not gonna lie, it's really fucking weird. But I'm personally not gonna call the guy a zoophile. It's just disgusting, I guess, in my opinion, because I wouldn't be
Would
into
you
that
claim
stuff.
it to be zoophilic?
Zoophilic. There's literally like I don't even remember the term, but there's literally a whole different other term for like Pokemon porn just because of how popular it is. Which it's
There's
like
a fucking zoophile adjacent.
which I mean, I don't know. It's like they're fictional creatures. It's like it's fucking weird.
Yeah, I don't know. To like claim that an art is zoophilic, I'd probably have to. There'd have to be like visible genitalia to claim it to be that. If it's just
Yeah.
suggested, it's
Like
probably just weird.
if it's a Lanza art, I would probably say it's zoophilic since it's realistic like cat genitalia in the in the art, which is like really fucking disgusting. As for this, no genitalia is shown. It's suggestive. It's just fucking weird because he gave like a dog tits. Yeah, the nipples aren't showing, but it's still fucking weird. Like
Yeah, and with the Lanza stuff, there is slightly different because they're like furries, but they
Yeah.
give them like a realistic like cat dick, so obviously it's different.
It's like, brother, ew. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna play the rest of the short. Here we go.
Can't call out
Look
these
at our
things without
chatties.
In a moment.
showing it. And what I did is a bit different than what Vlad used to do. Again, Cope. Third set is up, and he wants to play victim by saying I went after him over the FCK. No, stupid. I went after you because you made false grooming claims. And I never promised I wouldn't defend myself against idiots like you. And what does my lack of filter for DeviantArt have to do with anything? Oh yeah, nothing. Cope. Set 4 has him claiming that I'm lying about the image. No, Timmy, I'm not a liar. I'm not you. What you drew is softcore porn. It's not something that is inherently against YouTube's TOS. If it were, adult topics could not be discussed. There's also a difference between showing a creepy drawing of a sexualized dog that you drew and a dude sexually violating an actual animal. If you don't know the difference, you're a moron. Cope. Next up, he claims I myself drew
I just keep saying cope to him. Damn.
a lewd monster, and that I want him to be banned from chats. Wrong on all ends. Monster is defined by any imaginary, frightening creature, especially one that is large and strange. What I drew is RC from Transformers Prime. Not only is she not frightening, but she's also not being lewd here.
Dog pulled out the definition of monster to prove that his Transformer drawing does not comply. It's not frightening, guys. She's really nice. My God. This guy.
This is a far cry from you throwing on tits, DSL, and a wig on a dog and wanting to do things to it. RC is at least humanoid even if it were lewd. The only thing stopping you from getting freaky with Fido is a trip to Party City. I also don't want you banned from chats. I would prefer you to stick around so others can mock you for being a freak. Cope. Set 6 has the weirdo saying I'm obsessed with peaches. No, stupid. Pointing out that you're a liar that doesn't know what you're talking about isn't evidence of obsession on my end. It's evidence of obsession on your end. Don't want to be corrected? Don't be wrong. Simple as. I also didn't shoot myself in the foot, so much you and your pride. Hence your crash out here. You can stay in those chats. Just know that people will know what you are now. Cope. Set 7 has him claiming to be an FCK resource, which he isn't. Timmy, you're an obsessive A-logger on your best days and a conspiracy theory moron for most of them. The only thing you're a resource for is wanting to diddle a dog and being a freak. And he's claiming to not have the full knowledge of the FCK, but wants to talk like he does, but gets butt mad when he's called on it. Okay, doofus. Cope. Gonna focus on this one for a moment because it's just a bold-faced lie. Timmy, the pussing out.
Dude, everybody's doing the word crash out.
Yeah.
banned. It was over you refusing to offer a single shred of
fucked.
evidence for any of the claims you made in Ace's server. Your ban came hours after you pushed out. Stop lying. Cool. The next set has him crying because I made fun of him hand-wringing in Ace's DMs. I'm not gonna dox you, Timmy, but if that scares
Thank
you, that's a
fuck.
you problem. And in the words of the
Did someone kick him? Or did he just like leave out of
No.
like being gay?
That'd be funny if he did.
Yeah.
wise Gallagher, if you don't want something used against you, don't post it where everyone can see it.
Oh,
And
you-
it's not cheap. You're a lying freak. Oh, and it's
Nah, he
absolutely
just left.
softcore feral porn.
My
Cool.
God.
Up next, he's trying to spin the video as sharing 18+ content on a platform with kids. Not only is this stupid because of the metrics of my channel, but also because every streamer he follows talks about adult topics constantly, and he takes no issue with it. This is him desperately trying to get another own. Cool. And it didn't stop 2 days ago either. Weirdo is still crying about it. Here he's big mad that I shared his gross drawing, acting like I'm equally at fault as he is, which is asinine. You can't call someone's trash out without demonstrating it, and I'm not the weirdo that drew it. You're the one that wants to diddle dogs, Timmy, not me. Go. Remember
Just fucking ended it with saying you're the one that wants to diddle dogs, Timmy. Not me. This guy. But yeah, I didn't even realize that Timmy kind of like framed it like he got banned from the server because of the FCK discussion, which that wasn't even like the point. They were arguing about like he was like arguing about like saying like Lyle was like a groomer and like that he's just a liar and a pathological liar, and when he was asked to like present evidence, that's like essentially where someone decided to ban him. It wasn't me, I know that. Probably was actually I don't even know who it was.
I think it was Spinling.
It probably was.
Because I remember he banned Gallagher too.
Yeah, he's a little he's a little special individual. But yeah, I mean, I can't believe this guy's like still going on about like on Twitter, just like fucking coping of what happened in here. It's like I don't get it. He doesn't want to like one-on-one have like a call like on a stream or public platform with Lio because he fears he'll be doxxed. But like I even like brought this up on a previous stream. If you fear that you'll be doxxed by Lio, wouldn't you have the same amount of chance of being doxxed by like constantly A-logging him and talking about him? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, he keeps antagonizing him despite being scared of big dog slaying. I don't know.
I personally just
I
like
don't know.
it just comes off to me as like he just can't stand by like what he says, which that's just really gay.
Timmy Dog, if you don't come on stream right now, you like dogs. I don't make the rules.
My God. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think, was there anything else I wanted to cover? How long have I been streaming? Probably for a couple hours.
Like 3 hours.
Oh yeah, that's a normal stream.
Been streaming for almost 3 hours. You got to
Wait
one
a
video
second.
and 2 shorts. Good job, Ace.
Actually, it was 2 videos and 2 shorts.
Oh, you want a fucking cookie?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, fat ass.
Subway chocolate chip, please.
I do like those Subway cookies.
Yeah.
V, I see you in chat there.
Who the hell is V? Oh,
Via
back.
key?
Oh, VV.
My God.
Yeah. No. I only know about you because my brother really doesn't like you. I know
Your
literally nothing else
brother?
about you.
just fucking bog ZV. Why don't you? I don't care. That's funny
I'm
as
sorry.
shit. No, that's funny as shit.
Yeah, no. I was talking to my brother today, and I was like, I saw this person that does Splatoon on Twitter. And it's like via key or whatever. He's like, oh yeah, I hate that guy. I was like, okay.
Dude, ZV, bro. All my IRL fans like do not fuck with you, bro. They do not like you at all.
Your IRL fans?
I said friends. I
Anyways,
just fumbled.
let's go turn left.
Yeah. What do you mean turn left?
Turn left is the best Splatoon team on the planet.
Yikes. Yeah. ZV, where have you been? They don't really like. I don't know. They're weird. Who is Glass Raven? Lol.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
offender.
I'm not trying to be mean, Vicky. I'm just saying I know who you are.
I
Anyways,
know what you
I'm
are.
Glass Raven. I'm one of Ace's friends. I do drama as well.
Wait, hold on one moment. Thank you for the 5 Agent Nibbles. Using metric is weird because YouTube's 13+, so kids lie when making an account. I remember Dream tried using it to say his audience is mostly adults. Yeah, I mean, like when anyone uses like the metrics as like a little thing for evidence, it always like falls flat in their face. This was also a thing like I don't even know if you guys would even know this guy, but fucking like Garo Shadow Scale tried to say like all of his audience is like 18+ because like the analytics, while also making thumbnails that were very obvious to get like that were clickbait meant for kids to click on, and they were like also suggestive, but like his defense was, look, see, all the accounts are 18+, bro. which is like anytime anyone tries using that argument, they just get like fall flat on their face a lot. So yeah, I don't know. Like I wouldn't rely on it because even like if the parts of the site's 18 plus, it's really easy. Just be like, yeah, I'm 18. You just like you just put your age 10 years back. Yeah, you're chilling. Fucking hell. I remember. Ooh. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I have anything else to cover. I feel like I've been streaming for quite a bit. My God. But yeah, do you have any finishing thoughts as well, Raven, or no?
On this topic specifically, or like overall?
Overall.
I think like I said, going back to the Goat Cato and Frick situation, someone who's like trying to be like on both sides. Oh fuck! Biyuki knows me. Oh my god. I'm freaking out. I'm sorry, Biyuki. I'm sorry. Anyways, I just think Goat needs to be more responsible overall. They've made mistakes in the past, and they apologize pretty quickly, but they definitely did not have the best responses right out the gate. Also the person who made that entire Twitter like thread is a gold medalist in yapping.
Yeah, fucking hell. Before I ask Fabio, I was asked to look in the art tab, so I'll do that real quick. This fucking oh my God, dude. Zombie, what? Another classic zombie banger, dude. Fucking hell.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Fabio, I know you like were in and out a lot. Do you have anything that you would like to say or nah?
I think Graceful is a fucking idiot. How do you lose to Sam? Sam's a fucking moron. I don't know how you lose to him.
Not just any Sam, but Tired Meal.
Yeah, tired meal, probably drunk too.
Drunk meal?
Probably not drunk, but like a little tipsy.
Dude.
Like, I don't know. Fucking idiot.
Dude,
Tom Unit's a faggot.
Dude, it's funny.
Okay. Okay.
It's okay, he's
gay. Yeah, I am gay.
But...
and you're fat as shit, Ace.
Whatever, dude. But you know, I thought it was kind of funny, but like everyone was like DMing me being like, bro, Sam's boring as fuck. And I was just like, lol. My God. But yeah, I mean, fucking hell. But yeah, I mean, I think that's all the stuff I just wanted to cover today. I think today went pretty decent, not gonna lie. Pretty chill stream. Can't complain. And I thank you guys for coming on. For those who haven't already, please leave a like. I always enjoy and appreciate it. And remember to subscribe if you're new. But yeah.
Go turn left.
I'll catch you in the next stream.